All righty. Welcome back to the pregame show on J105 with Tom Berglund, head coach. All righty. Here we go.
It's time for Grand Rapids Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
Out front, saved by Clapton on Zach Carlson, who was in all alone.
Thunderhawk Hockey is brought to you by Miskovich Dental, Cushel and Chandler Insurance, Wakewoods Chrysler, Arrow Embroidery and Screen Printing, Photo Express, Itasca Reliable Insurance, Ray's Sport Marine, Grand Rapids Dental Care, Grand Rapids State Bank, and Timberlake Lodge. Thunderhawk Hockey is also brought to you by Farrell Gas, Woodland Bank, Miles Rife Center, Claremont Financial Advisors, Taco John's, and Paul Bunyan Communications. This game is also brought to you by Ray's Sport and Cycle, Iron Trail Motors, The Dutch Room, Deerwood Bank, The Motor Shop, Coldwell Banker Northwoods Realty, and Donalinger Ford.
Murphy to Holcomb, centering pass, puck in front, shot, rebound, they score! Grand Rapids 3-1. This one will go to McCrane Murphy. Behind the net, wrap around, and a goal by Hunter Bishop.
This game is also brought to you by Super One Foods, Grand Rapids GM, Jimmy John's, American Bank, Nooch's in the Corner, CarQuest Auto Parts, and Essentia Health.
Now here's Pierce, shot, goal! Jack Pierce, and it's 2-1, Grand Rapids.
Thunderhawk Hockey starts now on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
As we get ready for hockey action again, Sheldon Willis along with Tom Downing from the IRA Civic Center. We're in the Larry Johnson press box and ready for another good one. Grand Rapids taking on Maple Grove. And for Grand Rapids, the last 4 games of the season, all quality opponents. You take White Bear Lake last night, Maple Grove, Cloquet next week, and finish off with Hermantown. That's a way to finish a regular season.
I think they're finding out a little bit about themselves. And it's just they play a tough schedule the whole season, and there's a few teams in there that you wonder about. But right now, they're playing good hockey. They're playing some of the best teams in the state, and they're beating some of them as well.
And what they are doing is they are so stingy right now in goals against. The team goals against average down to 1.91, and I believe Carter Clafton down to 1.81. He's played all but 2 periods of game, and Coach Chido says I probably have jinxed them tonight, but they haven't given up more than 2 goals since January 4th.
Yeah, we just talked about that, looked that up, and you asked me the question. I thought, well, let me look back, and I was quite surprised it was that far back. But then again, when you keep seeing the stats, because I remember coming to early games and that goals against average was more like 2.7, 2.8. So they're still getting shots on goal. They're not the lowest in the, as far as the teams taking shots on their net, on the Rapids net. So,
but they're
getting some good goaltending, and then they're working from there out, the D out, and they're leading goal scorers, a defenseman. Just like Maple Grove.
2 teams that seem to be built fairly similarly. And Maple Grove coming off a 2-1 loss last night at Duluth East, which many people said was a little bit of an upset.
A little bit of an upset, I would imagine, and I bet they're a little more angry just because of that, but they did outshoot them 46-15, so
Right.
well, not like they didn't have their chances.
We'll take our first break, and when we come back, Super Joe will have a look back at yesterday's win, last evening's win over White Bear Lake. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
Experience true freedom in a Can-Am off-road vehicle. How? Through the Can-Am Holiday Blitz sales event that's happening now at Ray Sport and Cycle. From the valleys to the hills, from the dunes to the farm, we're ready, and we won't let anything get in our way, because this is where we ride best. Go to your local dealer for the Holiday Blitz sales event and get yourself a new Can-Am off-road vehicle at a great price. For a limited time, get up to $3,500 off on select 2019 models. Ray Sport and Cycle, South Highway 169, Grand Rapids.
So some people are asking, what's this warranty for life business? Hey, Max here from Donlier Ford, and here's the deal. We are giving you a lifetime powertrain warranty on all new and qualified used vehicles. This means engines, transmissions, transfer cases, all the expensive stuff is covered. Plus, you get roadside assistance for 10 years. We're talking towing, service loaners, jump starts, lockout, gas, battery, water, flat tires, you name it. That's how Donlier's lowers the cost on your next new ride. You always get more for your money at Donlier Ford under the big American flag in Rapids.
Your number one Grand Rapids Thunderhawk fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Itasca Reliable Insurance are a winning combination. They'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Call Itasca Reliable Insurance in Grand Rapids today. 326-8518.
You've tried the rest, now try the best. The Dutch Room and Mad Dog's Pizza, home of the best pizza, wings, and burgers in town. It's a great place for lunch, happy hour, and dinner. Watch sports on their many big screen TVs. Are you hosting a party? Well, have it right there in their nice private room. Pool tables and games for everyone. A fun, locally owned and operated environment. The Dutch Room and Mad Dog's Pizza, home of the best pizza, wings, and burgers in town, and a proud supporter of all area athletes.
Winter is here. Do you have a place to store all your summer and fall gear? Why not get an old Hickory custom shed from Nooch's in the Corner? These sheds come in many sizes and styles. Right now, you can rent to own a 10x16 Old Hickory shed for about $160 a month, and there's no credit check. Come check them out at Nooch's in the Corner on Highway 169 and 2 Grand Rapids. Remember, Nooch's in the Corner is also your full-service, locally owned convenience store, local U-Haul service, and your first stop for propane tank fill-ups.
Hi, this is Wade Browse with the Thunderhawk Hockey Team, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
Welcome back to the pregame show on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com. It's Grand Rapids and Maple Grove this afternoon at the IRA Civic Center. Hi there, I'm Joe Gigliotti. We'll have more on today's matchup with the Crimson here shortly. Right now, we jump in the time machine all the way back to last night as Grand Rapids took on White Bear Lake. It was a low-scoring, physical matchup, and it goes to Grand Rapids. Final score, 3-1. No scoring in the first, shots on goal, 7-6 Thunderhawks. Just over a minute into the second, White Bear Lake grabs a 1-0 lead. Sam Verkerke with the goal, 1-0 Bears. But Grand Rapids answers 6 minutes later. A bit of a pinball goal, the puck goes a few different directions before Cooper Brodzinski gets credited with the goal. Assists go to Easton Young and Braden Holcomb. We're tied 1-1 after 2. Shots on goal in that middle frame, 13-5 Thunderhawks. And in the third, Grand Rapids takes a 2-1 lead, team-leading 10th goal of the season for Jack Peart, just 21 seconds into the third.
Murphy tries to look out front. Instead, he'll go back to the point. Shot. Goal! Jack Peart, the screen by Brodzinski. I don't think he touched it, though. I think that one went straight in.
All the forwards came right to Peart after that. I thought it went a different direction, but no, it's Peart's goal.
Assist to McCray Murphy and Braden Holcomb. Grand Rapids survives a White Bear Lake push and an empty netter to boot, courtesy of Braden Holcomb.
Shot. Hits a skate and goes to the corner. Thunderhawks will get it out to center, and Holcomb has a breakaway towards the net. Scores! Just inside the post.
I thought he was going to miss.
He was being hassled from behind, and Braden Holcomb gets the goal into the empty net.
Assist to Peart, and the Thunderhawks defeat White Bear Lake 3-1 last night. Thunderhawk forward Wyatt Miskovich on holding off the Bears as they made a push to tie it up in the third.
We didn't break, we only bent, and I thought we played really well, and we played good defensively tonight.
Final shots on goal, 26-22 Grand Rapids. The win goes to Carter Clafton, making 21 stops. Tyler Steffens the loss, making 23 saves. Grand Rapids is 14-7-1. They've won their last 4, giving up a goal or less in all 4 games. The Thunderhawks welcome in the Maple Grove Crimson to the IRA Civic Center this afternoon. When we come back, the Chido Chat. Sheldon Willis visits with the Grand Rapids head coach. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
Hi, this is Joe Chandler. Your business works hard to serve your customers well. Cushel & Chandler Insurance and Grinnell Mutual have the same goals for our customers, the best protection and second-to-none service. That's why Grinnell Mutual's business insurance offers new rates and coverages. And if you own multiple businesses, you'll now only need a single policy. Trust in relationships. Trust in tomorrow. Trust in Cushel & Chandler Insurance, your local Grinnell Mutual agent. Contact us at 326-4655 today.
Ray Sport & Marine is having a winter blowout. Save thousands on top of the already great deals on packages featuring Mercury outboards like Lund 1650 Rebel XS Sport with Mercury 90 for $23,500, or a new Lund 1750 Outfitter with Mercury 60, only $23,600. Plus, mark your calendars for Ray's annual open house and boat show, February 21st through the 23rd, featuring seminars from the pros, fish fry, wine tasting, door prizes, and all the latest in marine electronics, plus much more. All at their new location on Highway 2 East. Ray Sport & Marine, when your passion is the water.
Better Service is more than just doing the job well and providing the propane you need. Better Service is the combination of many people working hard for you. Hi, this is Brian, General Manager of your local Feral Gas, and that's what you'll find when you do business with us. We shut the gate when we leave. We warmly say hello when you call. We treat you like a friend with Sunday dinners to host, warm baths to draw for the kids, and cookies to bake with the grandkids. We'll be there with the best service to fuel what matters to you. So give Feral Gas a call today at 800-450-5701.
When you need to find a part at a price that's right, that red and blue sign is just within sight. Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
Cold weather is here, and CarQuest has all of your battery needs covered. In-store sale pricing on the full line of Autocraft power batteries for your vehicle, ATV, and snowmobile applications, including silver, gold, and platinum AGM Autocraft automotive batteries, fully charged and ready to go. See store for details. Great days every day at CarQuest Grand Rapids.
To CarQuest and roll on.
This is Corey Coulter from Grand Rapids State Bank. One of the best parts of my job is working directly with the customers, listening to their goals and challenges. Then, it's my job to structure a loan so they can accomplish those goals and turn their dreams into a reality. I was lucky enough to have been born and raised right here in Grand Rapids, and now I feel fortunate to be raising my kids here. Working for Grand Rapids State Bank allows me the opportunity to give something back to the people in this community. This is my community, my bank.
The Grand Rapids State Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Carter Clafton with the Thunderhawk Hockey Team, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
Welcome back to the pregame show on J105 with Wade Chido, head coach, Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. Maybe a little bit bittersweet last night. You get a good win against a very good team, but also a key injury that kind of makes you wince.
Yeah, you know what, we battled and we played good, and I thought it was a very solid game all 3 periods, and I was proud of the kids. You know, anytime you lose a player in the game, no matter what, it kind of throws a little curveball at you, but the kids responded in a positive fashion, and they bear down and got the win.
And I know Cooper Brodzinski skated a good bit on that first line after Joey went down, got a tip-in goal, and was one of the screeners on the game-winning goal.
He was. You know, I brought him in there. I said, hey, you know what you're doing on wing? He's like, oh, absolutely. And kind of reviewed a few things. And, and went with it. And obviously, about 6 minutes into playing at a wing, he scored a goal. And you're right, he made the big screen on Jack's goal in the beginning of the third period there. And you know what? I thought he did an excellent job for not playing wing for most of the season.
Well, and before the game, you told me you need someone on that line to drive to the net and get in those tough areas. Cooper, at least the first game, showed a propensity to do that.
He did. You know, he got to the tough areas, screening the goalie, covering the goalie's eyes. You know, you think about that shot Jack took, you know, it's probably one of the softest shots he put on net, but the goalie couldn't see it, you know, and you can't see it. It's hard to make a save, and he did exactly what we've been asking to do, and obviously he's a product that we got a goal out of it.
Now coming in on back-to-back days, and you get Maple Grove today. This is another tough team, one of those, you know, teams kind of hanging around in that top 15 in the state.
Yeah, you know what? That's exactly what we want. We want to see, you know, how we're going to respond after a big win. Are we going to continue to climb the hill and get ourselves ready for February 18th? And it'll be fun to see.
And I started thinking about how many games it's been since more than 2 goals have gone in against Grand Rapids, and it was January 4th against Holy Family, I believe, was the last time you gave up more than 2 goals. Are you real happy with how this team is shutting it down in their own end?
Well, I think you might have just jinxed us right there by saying that.
No. If you let in more than 2, my name's going to be mud.
Yeah, no. You know what? The kids is buying into being tough defensively, and obviously Carter's locked in right now, and it's a team effort all the way up, and it's fun to see, and the kids responding the way they're responding. Really, at the end of the day, you got to be tough defensively if you want to make a run, and that's the thing that we've been our message from day one. And I think you've heard me say that numerous times, and I think it's finally coming in full picture.
So Maple Grove, then 2 games next week. Are you starting to turn your attention to say, hey, what's going to happen in playoffs that start in a little? 2 weeks, week and a half?
No, I'm not. Right now I'm worried about Maple Grove and then Cloquet on Tuesday and then Hermantown on Thursday. You know, we're getting to the spot where I feel pretty comfortable with what we want in certain situations, playing certain guys. I'm still looking for a couple more penalty killers, obviously, with Bish and Joey L right now. We got to have a couple guys step up and run with that. And, you know, so there's a couple things up in the air right now as I see it. But for the most part, I'm pretty comfortable with what we got going on.
Good luck this afternoon, Coach. Thanks.
Thanks.
And that is head coach of the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, Wade Chido. And again, it's kind of a next man up. 3 fairly key forwards that have sustained injuries in the last 2 weeks. Yeah. And at this point, they still look like a quality team. They were able to put together the 2 solid periods with Brodzinski playing on that first line for the most part. And be interesting to see how he fares for a full game here today.
You know, he's probably going to feel a little more comfortable in his skates doing what he's doing. Sounds like he plays center most of the time. And you know, can you play wing? I'll do it, Coach, you know.
Put me in cold. I'm ready to play.
That's right. And so as a result of that, I'd lay odds we're going to see something more out of him again tonight. Or this afternoon.
This afternoon against Maple Grove. We'll take another break, come back with head coach of the Maple Grove Crimson, Todd Berglund. By the way, these two are both it's a Thief River battle.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, Berglund and Chido, both
former Prowlers, huh?
Yeah, that's right. And we'll take our next break on J105 The Thunder, J105radio.com.
There's nothing like deserving a good pat on the back. For Lakewoods Chrysler, back-to-back customer satisfaction award winner. Lakewoods Chrysler, where you'll find 200 new and used vehicles available for immediate delivery with on-the-spot financing from Lakewoods Lending Sources, and that's guaranteed financing. Nothing like deserving a pat on the back. Actually, it kind of hurt, but so worth it. Find out why. Visit Lakewoods Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Grand Rapids today.
Treat yourself to something extraordinary this Valentine's Day at the Timberlake 17th Street Grill. Our chefs have created a mouth-watering special menu, including lobster tail, prime rib, a vegetarian meal, and much more. All entrees include soup, salad, and finish the evening with a delicious dessert. Treat yourself and your someone special this Valentine's Day at the Timberlake 17th Street Grill, Grand Rapids. Seating is limited. Call for reservations.
Are you ready to sell your lake home or cabin? Then it's time to call Coldwell Banker Northwoods Realty in Grand Rapids, the area's real estate leader. They'll be showcasing properties to thousands of prospective buyers at the Lake Home and Cabin Show in February at the Minneapolis Convention Center. Don't miss this great opportunity to showcase your property. Call them today at 218-326-3455. That's 218-326-3455. Experience, knowledge, proven results, Coldwell Banker Northwoods Realty.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need GigaZone Blast Wi-Fi featuring Wi-Fi 6 from Paul Bunyan Communications. The world's most powerful Wi-Fi technology will keep your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit paulbunyan.net to experience GigaZone Blast with Wi-Fi 6 technology today.
Hi, Thunderhawk fans. Roger Mischke here with Deerwood Bank. You may have heard us talk about our nice and simple approach to banking, but what does it really mean? At Deerwood Bank, our My Money checking account is totally free, unlike any other checking account you'll find. That's nice and simple. We sponsor, donate, and volunteer in the communities where we work and serve. That's nice and simple.
Deerwood Bank, where everything from your bankers to your services are nice and simple.
Deerwood Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Joey Del Greco with the Thunderhawk Hockey Team, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
Welcome back to the pregame show on J105 with Todd Berglund, head coach, Maple Grove Crimson. And I've been saying this, here we are. We're pretty much staring the end of the season in the face now.
Yeah, we're right at the tail end right now. We've got 3 games left on our schedule. We've got Rapids today, obviously, and then we play Armstrong next Thursday, and then we finish with Blake. So it's winding down.
And I know both of these teams going on back-to-back days. You played at Duluth East last night. Talk a little bit about that game. Looked like it may have been a bit of a frustrating game for Maple Grove.
Oh, it was a very frustrating game. We got a lot of pucks on the net, 45 shots to their 13, and we could not find the net. Their goalie played really well. I wouldn't undermine his effort last night, and they capitalized on their opportunities. So it's frustrating. It's you get done with a game like that, and then you wonder, how hockey can be a mean game sometimes, and it was one of those games, and I just wish we could have buried some, but we had our chances.
And now coming in against Grand Rapids, and Grand Rapids, a team that I don't believe they've given up more than 2 goals in a game in more than a month now, so another team that's pretty stingy.
Yeah, I know they've been playing good hockey as of late, and certainly I know they're well coached. I know Wade Chido very well, good, ex-Thief River boy, and Coach Depp Bemidji, and certainly a great coach, and I know they're going to be disciplined, well coached, and I think it's a testament to your goaltender. I know that he's a good, solid goaltender, and we're going to have to work hard to get anything by him today.
And is there anything that you do, especially on the second day of back-to-backs, to make sure the legs are right there? Do you try to make sure you can lengthen your bench a little bit today, or anything, I guess, that you coach differently?
Well, the big thing is making sure they're awake. I no, just kidding. Again, it's for us. It's a great time to get away from the city and to get up here and wonderful communities and just get some team bonding. But no, we know that we're going to have to. We warmed up well right now, and we know we're going to have to get out there and jump on them right away. And we'll have to maybe go deeper into our lineup. We got a lot of great kids, so it's going to be a good game.
And who are some of the team leaders, some of the players that you count on to maybe turn around a little bit of a recent scoring slump?
Most of our scoring has come from our back end right now. Cal Thomas and Henry Nelson, 2 really good defensemen, Ethan Elias. And then, up front, we've got our senior Tyler Oakland center, who's a big, strong kid, gets to the net. Chris Kernan and then Sammy Jacobs on that line one. But yeah, it's been a kind of a goal by committee. We're getting goals across the, pretty much the whole lineup. But you play good teams, and you got to work really hard to get the puck in the net. And we're going to focus on getting hard to the net and finishing the job, hopefully.
Well, it's always fun when we see Maple Grove. I know there's been some good hockey both in the regular season and state tournaments not that long ago. So good memory. Yeah, so we'll well, I guess especially good memory for Grand Rapids in that one.
That was a special year for you guys, and fun to walk around the rink and see the 2017 state championship. That's it's a tough thing to win, and there's a lot of good hockey teams, and this year you look down the standings, and I think it's wide open, and anyone can really, when they're playing well and they're playing with energy, I think anyone can beat anyone right now. So,
well, we're looking forward to a good one. Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
And that is head coach of the Maple Grove Crimson, Todd Berglund. And again, this is a team scored 1 goal the last 2 games out, including last night against Duluth East.
This is Nate, store manager of Super One South. On sit.
We'll stop that. Nate, we'll have you a little bit later. But you end up with 2 teams that are built so similar, with top goal scoring coming from defensemen.
Yeah, and they got 95 goals on the season. So
right.
this late stretch is kind of an anomaly, I believe.
Well, and for Maple Grove, they beat up on the weaker teams that they played. You see
some 10-0 wins.
Yeah, 10-0 against whoever it was, Spring Lake
Osseo,
Park.
Totino, Spring Lake Park.
Where Rapids, when they played weaker teams, they've still won, and won, without being stretched too badly, but they haven't put up numbers like that against, the Hibbings or Duluth Marshalls or Bemidji's of the world.
And I think that just speaks about they are a defensive team. I think that's what Chido wants. That's what he's built. And I think from here on out, he'll work on that other end of the game, see if he can get some goals generated from somebody other than the D.
We've talked a little bit about it, but maybe not at length. Another injury, this one to Joey Del Greco. Certainly no one really knows yet how bad that will be with the shoulder issue. But they will play certainly this week and next week without Joey Del Greco, and that's certainly a blow.
It does hurt, but it's also the time where the coach is going to go to somebody and say, you got to step up, and you got to take his place. And we don't want to notice a difference when he's gone, because you're filling in and doing the role that we expect.
And you will notice a difference because no one skates or handles the puck on this team quite like Joey.
Right.
But maybe you'll tell a difference. You go to a senior like Brodzinski, who's physically more mature, can muck in the corners, likes to be in front of the net a little more, and it changes some things in a positive way as well.
Yeah, it always does, and then you hope the other positive aspect, like I talked about, is that whoever gets to fill his role really steps up, because they're going to earn themselves a spot then come playoff time, even if Del Greco gets back. They'll earn themselves a spot by just playing great hockey the rest of the time that they get on the rink before.
Starting lineups are brought to you by Skoglund Electric for all of your electrical contracting needs, residential, commercial, and industrial. Contact Skoglund Electric. They are a proud supporter of Thunderhawk Athletics. The Maple Grove Crimson, and I don't see any crimson on their uniform. Do you see any crimson on that uniform?
Maybe the shoulders and the helmets. Might be sienna red.
Sienna, okay.
The Maple Grove Siennas.
Super Joe was telling me it was maroon. It's not quite a Gophers maroon, but I could go with that.
Yeah.
For the Crimson, they will start in net Jack Winkie. Winkie 7-5-0, a .275 goals against average. And they pretty much split goaltending duties between Winky and Parker Slotsby. Slotsby started last night against Duluth East. Tyler Oakland up front in the middle, 11 goals, 9 assists. Senior center, left wing will be Sam Jacobs, 11 goals, 11 assists. He's a junior. Right wing, Chris Kernan. Kernan, 6 goals, 13 assists. Junior winger. Defense, Ethan Elias, 3 goals, 10 assists as a junior. And Henry Nelson, 7 goals, 17 assists. He's a junior. Number 12, and we mentioned the goaltender Jack Winky. For the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, they will start in net. Carter Clafton, he started every game this season. 14-7-1, a 1.81 goals against average, and a 9.24 save percentage. And that's right up there.
And those two goalies, they must just
rotate.
It's not even a decision. Well, let's play these guys tonight because you're going to net. They must just, you're up next.
And Rapids pretty much did that most of 2017 until the playoffs.
Sure. Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
And we wondered a little bit why the rotation went away in the playoffs. And what we found out later was that Gabe Holm was injured and would have been, he probably could have played, but he was not anywhere close to 100%.
Right. And why not go with Stejskal at that point if you don't have 100% from Gabe?
And for Grand Rapids, they will start at defense. Number 23, Jack Peart. Number 5, Easton Young. He's a sophomore. Peart is a junior. Up front, Braden Holcomb. Number 9, a junior. 6 goals, 16 assists. McCray Murphy on the one wing, 7 goals, 13 assists. He's a senior. And Cooper Brodzinski, another senior, 3 goals, 5 assists. And a newcomer to that first line had a goal and an assist that wasn't on the score sheet last night.
With a good screen.
Oh, very, very well done.
In the JV game, they won 4-3 in spite of being outshot by Maple Grove. And again, another nice job in nets by Carter Brewster. He's a junior, so I don't know what's coming up next, but
I'm told both Bantam goalies are first-year Bantams. That's as I understand it.
Okay.
So I assume that's probably where it's at. We'll take a break. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
Super One South. On sale this week, Black Angus T-bone steaks, only $6.96 a pound. Grill up some burgers with 80% lean ground chuck, only $2.99 a pound. Make sure your fridge is stocked with fresh fruit. Pick up blueberries or Driscoll raspberries, 2 for $5. Have you made a trip through our olive bar, hot bar, or salad bar? How about our cheese island? At Super One Foods, we take pride in the quality and fresh products we offer daily. Super One Foods, proud to be a part of your community.
Welcome to the biggest thing in tacos since tacos. Introducing the Taco Perfecto from Taco John's. That's right, we said it, perfecto, Spanish for perfect. We designed it with an extra long shell to give you the best bite every bite. Choose between seasoned beef, grilled chicken, or upgrade to hand-carved sirloin steak. Sure, it was hard to perfect, but it's easy to eat. The Taco Perfecto from Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
Hi, I'm Kurt Werner, Executive Vice President at Woodland Bank. Here at Woodland Bank, we position ourselves to be financial partners with our customers. So it's within our best interest to connect you with the best that our community has to offer. We believe that a banking relationship is built on trust and loyalty to help you achieve your goals. Woodland Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Rife Arts Council and Miles Rife Performing Arts Center have been presenting the best live entertainment for almost 40 years. But we need to clear something up. When we say the Rife has the best live entertainment, we're excluding high school sports in this equation. There is nothing like the experience of a varsity game. We would be crazy as HE double hockey sticks to think otherwise. But we'll keep practicing, working hard as a team to bring you, the fans, the best shows in town. We might even get some student athletes on stage, hockey players in wigs and makeup. Now that's the best live entertainment. For tickets or more information about the Rife, visit rifecenter.org.
Dr. Mike Hagley, Dr. Rachel Buchert, and Dr. Spencer Buchert at Grand Rapids Dental Care would like to take this time to wish the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks a very successful season. They know the importance of teamwork and dedication on and off the ice. The team at Grand Rapids Dental Care provides a full range of dental services and expert care. For all your dental needs, contact Grand Rapids Dental Care or visit them on the web at grdental.com. Grand Rapids Dental Care, for a lifetime of healthy smiles. Go Thunderhawks.
And here we go. Grand Rapids controls the draw as we get underway. First period action. Grand Rapids in the home whites going from left to right. And Maple Grove in the black with, we're not sure what color trim. We're going to go with maroon or sienna. You like that?
No, let's call it crimson.
Crimson? No, it is not crimson. I'm sorry. Puck into the Maple Grove zone. They are the crimson. I like the old style maple leaf on the front.
Oh, yeah.
That's like the old style Toronto.
That's old school.
Yep.
Yeah.
As the puck played to the far side, Jack Peart taken down behind the play. And now the puck to the line, not out, slides in on Clafton, and he will hold it for a faceoff. We're just underway, no score. Grand Rapids and Maple Grove in high school hockey action.
You talked about Jack Peart getting taken down there. McCray Murphy, too, over there along the boards. He got up kind of disgusted. I'm not sure about what.
We'll see what, if anything, develops there as the puck is outside the line. It was, and not quite kept in, so we'll have an offside call, and the faceoff will come outside the Maple Grove blue line. Glad you're along. Another hockey game ready to go. Sturl to take the draw. Off the faceoff, puck is played back to the point, or back to center to Thomas. Now through center ice, here's Jacobs. Sam Jacobs' shot slides in. Clafton thought he had it. It was actually laying in front of his pad, and then he corralled it.
Yeah, he tried to just bring it from his stick to his glove, and then he smothered his glove down and thought he had it, and his puck was lying alongside his pad, and finally was able to find it. And it's interesting, the coach for Maple Grove mentioned him as far as the goaltender. I don't think he gave him enough kudos.
Oh, man. Yeah, he's on a really nice run right now. Bonner backhands it ahead, but it doesn't go anywhere. Now Peart. Peart takes over. He'll wind his way into center, gain the red line, and flip it in deep. And the Thunderhawks, and they were playing a little more trap. That was a trap-like there as a shot right on. Clafton turns that aside with the blocker. Grand Rapids did not go in on a forecheck. Everyone laid back to trap at center there.
Yeah, it was almost like they were delayed offside, and it wasn't.
No. That looked like what Duluth played against Grand Rapids here almost a month ago. Puck at the blue line, shot in deep into the Grand Rapids zone. Giuliani goes after it. Puck rings the boards as Browse has it go off his skate out to center. Now Peart again at the half wall, backhands it up the boards. Browse takes a swing at it, can't move it. Two Maple Grove players actually take each other out of the play. And now here's Miller, and they say not offside. That was a whale of a job staying on.
He just about blew a knee, Miskovich did, trying to straddle that blue line. But he looks like he's just fine.
That was digging in quick and putting on the brakes. 14:43 to go. No score, just underway. Off the faceoff, it'll come back to the point. Morquay keeps it in. His shot hits the forward, comes out to center. Sam Sturl out to get it, throws it off the boards. At center, Browse fights for it along with Miskovich right in front of us, along with Jacob Hicks for Maple Grove. Morquay will shoot it in deep. Back to get it there is Hicks. Hicks moves it to the half wall. Now a cross ice pass, and Maple Grove through center, long shot. Clafton puts that aside. Now Giuliani, Joshua, not Rudy. Holcomb to Miskovich. His shot goes wide of the net on the long side. Now Murphy slaps one toward the net. That doesn't get all the way to goaltender Winky. Ian Barber out to center. Off the boards for Brodzinski. Holcomb fights for it, and we're going to have the puck played
hand pass
with the hand pass.
Bring it outside the zone at least.
All the way down.
All the way down.
13:40 to go. No score on the Grand Itasca scoreboard.
I still have a vision in my head. You mentioned the Giuliani and Rudy, and I just can't see that man on skates.
Nope, me either. Henry Sturl to take the draw to the left of Jack Winky. He wins it back to Bonner. Shot from Zolke hits a stick and goes wide. Comes back to Zolke again on the backhand. He'll keep it in for a moment. And now Maple Grove will turn and come through center. Puck into the Grand Rapids zone. If Rapids wants to play that trap, all I'll say is Maple Grove should be used to it after last night.
Yeah, right? Unless he's changed it up on them.
Yeah, I would guess Duluth East is still doing that. By the way, Duluth East was tied with Champlain Park after 1-0-0. Trying to work his way in was Elias. That's taken away. Henry Sturl off the glass. Puck at the blue line. Kept in for a moment. And now Zolke will come to the far side. DeMars chases it in. Long shot on. Winky will leave it there for the defense. Puck out to center ice, and here comes Barber. Barber tries to work his way in. Puck taken away by Holcomb. He'll move it to Murphy on the far side. Murphy tries to slide it in. Poke checked away by Winky. Murphy loses an edge in the corner. Still fighting for the puck from his stomach. Will get it deep. Now Maple Grove. Out to center. Young to Peart. Peart to Braden Holcomb. Skate the stick, but then his pass was just intercepted. Brodzinski takes a hit, but backhands it deep. Winky will leave it there for the defense. Holcomb goes in on the forecheck, and Holcomb takes it over. Tried to get it toward the net, had Murphy in front as well. Now looks high slot, instead goes back to the point. Pearce shot, pad save, rebound. Shot toward the net by Holcomb. You know, he had Brodzinski right there, didn't have enough time to find him.
Right.
Now a long pass ahead. Brodzinski can find it as that's intercepted as the Crimson come back the other way. Shot deep into the Grand Rapids zone. Puck rebounds out to center ice. Now Thomas, Cal Thomas comes the other way. That's taken away by Peart. Peart avoids a hit, moves it around the boards to the point, not out. Behind the net, giving chase there is Hicks. Peart pins him to the boards. And now Browse behind the net. Browse off the boards. Miskovich takes a hit, can't move it ahead. Now the Crimson at center ice will shoot it into the Grand Rapids zone. Clafton leaves it there for Young. Young to Peart on the far side. Peart out to center, and back to get it is Thomas. Thomas moves it to the blue line as the Crimson come through center with a little bit of speed, and trying to work his way in was Dahlquist. Puck goes to the far side. Thunderhawks get it out to center. Now shot back in. Clafton moves that aside. Puck out to center with a little bit of speed. Kerr, now he'll just get it on net, and Winky will hold it for a face-off. No score, 10:29 to go, first period.
McDonald's is one of our sponsors for hockey on J105. Jimmy John's, Essentia Health, CarQuest Auto Parts, American Bank, and Grand Rapids GM. Thanks to them for bringing you hockey, high school hockey, 25 games, and playoffs.
Off the face-off, Maple Grove shoots it out to center. Puck shot back into the Maple Grove zone. Shots on goal are 4-3 Grand Rapids right now. Out to center ice, it'll slide past everyone. Down the ice, we'll have an icing call on the Crimson, and the face-off will come back in the Maple Grove zone to the left of goaltender Jack Winky.
Maple Grove, they've been throwing their body around a little bit. A lot of their hits are late.
Yes.
After the guy's gotten rid of the puck, and usually the rule used to be, you know, as soon as it reaches its spot, another stick or something, it's too late to hit. And they've been doing it that way. Let's get Cody Miller out there, throw some checks around like he did the other night.
I like that idea. Grant Wilson would be okay, too.
Right.
This line is Kerr, Sturl, and Drotz out on this shift for the Thunderhawks as Kerr fights for it along with Garrett Drotz at the blue line.
Now, has Garrett played before?
He's been dressed the last few games. He's had a few shifts, not a regular shift. One of the fourth line guys.
I think that was another grandkid of Betty Trombley.
All of these are her grandkids, are they? I don't know. Not quite.
No.
As the puck shot into the Crimson zone, saw Bobby Zolke counting. He has 5 fingers, and he didn't run out of them. So that was a little bit of an odd-looking change at the Rapids bench. Now here's a shot right on, and Clafton gloves it and holds it for a face-off. You know, that's a darn nice save. and it just seems routine to us now.
Well, and that's what, the coach said something, and like I say, he didn't give Clafton the kudos, and I think the reason is that when you look at him, he doesn't look like he's doing anything outstanding because he's always in the position that he needs to be. Makes it look easy.
Face off to Clafton's right. Brodzinski back to the point, doesn't get it out as Nelson keeps it in. Shot tipped into the corner and over the glass. So we'll have another face-off in the Grand Rapids zone. No score on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Holcomb will take the draw against Tyler Oakland. Face-off won by Holcomb. He had a great evening in the face-off circle last night. Murphy backhands it ahead. Back to get it is Elias. Elias nicely done along the boards, long cross ice pass as the Crimson get it into the Thunderhawk zone, and that shot hits a stick and heads over the netting.
A lot of these players, both sides, know all it takes is just a stick in front of that puck, and it changed the the pass, the shot, whatever you're trying to do with it.
Faceoff will be to Clafton's left. Wade Browse to take the draw. Against Landon Gunderson, I believe, as the puck comes near side at the half wall, kept in by Nelson. Behind the net, Browse backhands it ahead to Cody Miller. Miller's cross ice pass ahead of Miskovich, who gives chase, but getting there first is Nelson. Nelson gets a return pass, comes through center. Shot blocker save by Clafton into the corner. Giuliani will leave it there, go to the far point. Now a one-timer right on Clafton off the stick of Landon Gunderson, and Clafton stops it, holds it for a face-off.
Another nice job of making it look easy.
Square to the puck, down in that butterfly, took it off the pads, deadened the shot right in front of him. Easy cover for the face-off.
Yep.
Face-off will be to the right of Clafton.
Did you see how the forwards backed off and stayed with wingers near our blue line?
Puck in front, poked into the corner. One save by Clafton. Right now, shots 9-3 Maple Grove. Shot is stopped before it gets to Clafton that time, as we count under 8 minutes in the first period. Turning in the corner is Barber. Barber plays it down low, now back to the point, trying to move in, and moving in deep into the corner is Thomas. Thomas turned away there. Henry Sturl looks for it, back to the point. That shot hits Hayden DeMars and goes wide. Now Bonner. Bonner moves it up the boards, can't quite get it past the defenseman, and the puck shot back into the Grand Rapids zone. Now out to center, and we'll have an icing call on the Thunderhawks. Faceoff will come back in the Thunderhawk zone, 7:25 to go, and that shift, Grand Rapids pretty much bottled up the whole shift.
Yeah, down in their zone, and I think they even got a little bit of a line change in there and still stayed bottled up. Nooch is in the corner. Thank you for sponsoring hockey. Don DeLinger Ford, Iron Trail Motors, Coldwell Banker and Northwoods Realty, and the Motor Shop.
Off the faceoff, Grand Rapids controls out to center ice, Brodzinski and Murphy. It's in the zone a little too quickly for Brodzinski. He's offside, clears on the delay, and the puck now to Young. Young goes rink wide to Peart. Peart, little saucer pass to Brodzinski, who makes a nice little toe drag and gets the shot in on Winky. Yeah, I think you get on this line, all of a sudden, I had to double check myself, make sure that wasn't Braden. Looked like a little bit of a Braden move, and he's about the same size.
Yeah, it was a nice move. Got the D going outside, dragged him on the inside. Might have driven a little harder, further into the net before he tries to do something, because the goalie had the angle all the way.
Face-off one back to Young, puts it behind the net to Murphy. Murphy will dump it to Holcomb. Holcomb plays it back to the point to Peart. Peart stick handles along the blue line. Everyone else would get worried. Shot right on, and Winky with the stick goes into the netting.
The way he handles that puck in tight spaces. Players coming on him, two of them. All right.
I'll just step this way about 4 feet and get a shot on net.
I was starting to watch him last night when he came down one-on-one on people. I thought, he's only going right. He's always beating to the right.
No.
So I thought maybe that's a weakness. No. Pretty soon the next shift, took that guy on the left.
Puck into the Grand Rapids zone, now out to center. Here comes Holcomb. Holcomb will drop it for Murphy. Murphy shot right on, and Winky makes the save, and he holds on.
Not a bad deal, get an offensive zone face-off.
And Grand Rapids will make a change.
Maple Grove tried to.
They say, nope, too late. Browse, Miller, and J.J. Kerr out on this one. Long shot back in as the puck came out to center by Jack Peart. Now Maple Grove behind their own net.
There's Cody Miller hitting the body.
Through center ice. Leaning in is Jacobs. Jacobs shot right on. Clafton covers it for the face-off. And our good friend Skyler, he has a 4-2 game in his prediction, and he also predicts Grand Rapids will go to state. And we know he's not biased at all.
I like his attitude.
Boy, number 40 is a long, tall drink of water, isn't he? Sawyer Skansen. What is he, about 6'4"?
He's only a 10th grader, too.
Puck behind the net. And Grand Rapids looking to come out. Kerr can't find it on the high pass, and behind his net goes Nelson for Maple Grove. Nelson will lead the rush the other way, flip it deep into the Grand Rapids zone. Zolke back to get it. Zolke plays it to the near side. Kerr turns, he's taken down. We're going to have a penalty called on Maple Grove as the puck comes out to center ice, and the Thunderhawks will get a power play.
Got the stick tangled up in the skates. Number 19 goes to the box.
And that
There's
is
your Giuliani guy.
Mr. Giuliani.
Happens 5:32 here, period number 1. First penalty.
Face-off will be to the left of Jack Winky. DeMars Bonner Holcomb. And we have playing the puck with a high stick. You know what he did?
He let the guy touch it.
Yes, he did, and then took it away from him. Peart had touched the puck with a high stick, let the Maple Grove player touch it, and then took it away from him so he didn't get called for playing the puck with a high stick.
Face-off would have come all the way back down.
Yes. Now a little too cute with the pass, and it comes outside the zone. Puck goes far side to Young. Young back to Peart, and Peart gives it away after we've been singing his praises. You can get a little too cute sometimes.
Well, that's one of those where he got a pass and it bounced off the stick a little
Yep.
bit.
Now here's Peart in his own end. Goes to the far side. Puck comes ahead, and right now Thunderhawk power play just looks a little out of sync. They haven't had that zone time that they so often have.
Disarray.
Now here's Peart.
It's a pretty aggressive penalty kill, isn't it? Well, now they back off.
Now here's Holcomb, back to Peart. Peart. Now we got that triangle set up that we're used to for Bonner. Bonner looks for the roof of the net and shoots it over the top, and it goes into the netting. And
Trying to go up over the inside. There's not much space there, but these young guys can hit it.
And Grand Rapids doing what they did last night. Holcomb, Peart, and Young stay out for the entire power play, and they change up the other two wingers.
Some of the muckrakers out there.
Now, if the puck is shot down the ice too many times, then you may need to change the others as well. 32 seconds left in the Grand Rapids power play as Peart ducks left and comes out to center. Gains the blue line. Peart on the backhand, goes in deep.
Never panics.
Keeps coming, and now the puck finally taken off his stick and shot down the ice. 15 seconds left in the Grand Rapids power play. Braden Holcomb back to get it. Holcomb slides it ahead to Young. Young goes cross ice, gets it to Morquay, who's on the ice now as the penalty comes to an end. Morquay throws it behind the net. So Maple Grove killing that power play with relative ease. Now through center ice, here comes Skansen. Skansen throws it towards the net, goes to the far side. Drotz gets it out to center. Holcomb looking for a break. At the end of a shift, he heads off now. through center ice, get it to Nelson, long shot, rebound, and Clafton makes 2 saves. Puck slides past the post and goes to Miller on the far side. Miller tries to lug the puck out to center. He'll get it just outside. Now Morquay bangs it off the boards. Intercepted there by Nelson. Morquay finds it at the boards, pinching in a couple players. Morquay now will get it out to Browse. Browse moves it to the other side to Miller. Miller's long shot hits a stick and goes way up into the rafters. No score on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. 2:35 to go, first period.
Maple Grove seems to be pretty strong on their sticks in those scraps, but even the small guys for Grand Rapids, they're just tenacious. Just keep working on it.
Henry Sturl to take the draw to the right of Winky. He'll win it back to the point. Pierce shot right on, and Winky turns that into the corner. Now Maple Grove out to center. Throw it towards the front of the net and in deep into the Grand Rapids zone. Thunderhawks fight for it, and it comes out to center. Maple Grove will turn it around with Oakland. Tyler Oakland goes far side. Out front, shot right on, rebound. Clafton's got it.
Boy, he's had to
be good.
Yeah, and then those rebounds are getting kind of dangerous, and I'm not sure if the D aren't clearing the puck like they can or if it's just hard work by Maple Grove's forwards.
Thunderhawks make changes as they will send out the Braden Holcomb line with 2:09 to go. Puck slides toward the front of the net. Now it will come back to the point to Hicks. Hicks keeps it in. Peart off the boards, comes into the zone initially. Now ahead to Holcomb. Oh, nice pass. Now Brodzinski. Brodzinski looks for help. And a goal by Jack Peart off the one-timer. Jack Peart has been on a roll. That puck was on edge a little bit. He got under it, and it went just under the crossbar.
And nice work to get it out to him. Was that Brodzinski?
I believe so.
Or a lefty it was. Yeah, we'll find out. Peart with the goal.
So Jack Peart scores his 11th. And Grand Rapids now with a 1-0 lead with 1:50 to go. In period number 1, Browse will take the draw. Puck thrown into the Maple Grove zone. Brodzinski gets an assist, and Murphy gets an assist. So the Thunderhawks score a late goal here in the first. Jack Peart gets it from Brodzinski and Murphy.
He's got such a nice release off the wrister. I don't even know if I've seen him take a snapshot.
Well, that was a full windup that time.
Yeah, right. But
on the one-timer, shot goes over the net. Grand Rapids net behind Clafton. Kerr takes a hit as he tries to move it ahead. Zolke pins his man to the boards, Ben Leafblad. And the puck comes to the far side. Bonner gives chase. And the puck now comes outside the zone, and we've got 2 players more than tangled up. One of those is Wilson.
Right, and 7 for Benjamin Leafblad.
Well, and you mentioned late hits at times for Maple Grove,
yeah.
and I think Grand Rapids has taken exception to how things have gone a little bit, and then I think Leafblad took a little exception to the Bonner hit as well.
Wow, the players lost his edge, went down on his butt,
right,
just as Bonner's going to check him, so he falls down on top of him. It really, it was
It sounded bad.
It sounded bad, and he hit the boards hard, but Bonner was just trying to save himself from smacking.
So coincidental minors, and that might have been Wilson's first shift of the period. He gets a roughing minor out of that. Long shot, ooh, that was tipped and just missed on the far side. And both for roughing. So we continue to play 5-on-5. Maple Grove digs the puck out. Shot goes wide to the short side. Peart tries to dig it out, and the puck poked off his stick. Now DeMars has his stick lifted, and the puck goes to the far side. Shot right on, rebound, and that's shot wide as well, as DeMars couldn't quite get the block. Now a one-timer right on, and a stick save by Clapton goes into the netting. Shots on goal, 14-9 in favor of Maple Grove. And that must not have, I thought that hit.
No, they tipped it in front and it went high over the net. Okay.
So going off a Maple Grove player out so
the Maple Grove defenseman was kind of mad that the forward missed the tip. I saw him lift his head. Oh.
Now Peart waits for a little room, gets some, moves it ahead to Murphy. Murphy, had Holcomb coming in, but that cross-ice pass deflected. Now a 3-on-2. Shot doesn't get through. Puck right in front and still loose. Picked up by Maple Grove, thrown toward the net. That's blocked by the defense, and the period comes to an end. Maple Grove leading in shots on goal, but the Thunderhawks leading where it counts with a 1-0 lead on a Jack Peart goal. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
At American Bank, they're helping our neighbors and businesses succeed financially with savings and lending options suited to all kinds of lifestyles and professions. From personal loans to small business loans, American Bank has smart lending opportunities and great banking for individuals, families, and businesses. They believe you don't have to go far to get personalized, friendly service right here at home. To learn more about their flexible, secure consumer options, visit ambnk.com today. American Bank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Do you have a special event coming up this summer, such as a high school or family reunion, fundraisers, and benefits? Hi, this is Christy. Come work with me, and I can help you create a fun and professional design for your event. Screen printing your apparel is a great, affordable way to generate the awareness to make your event successful and stand out from the crowd. Great customer service, locally owned, competitive pricing, expert help and advice at Arrow Embroidery on West 5th Street in Grand Rapids.
Miskovich Dental Clinic in Grand Rapids recognizes the importance of teamwork, a positive attitude, hard work, and commitment in all aspects of life. Whether it's school, a career, or hockey, success only comes to those willing to work for it. Miskovich Dental salutes Thunderhawk Hockey for all of their success over the years and knows this year's team is working hard to continue that tradition. Miskovich Dental Clinic, committed to patient-centered dental care.
You don't want to work just any place, and you don't want to work just any time. Maybe it's breakfast, maybe it's lunch, maybe it's late nights, maybe it's weekends. Whatever it is, you want to be challenged and have fun. We think we can fit in. McDonald's can help give you the tools to learn, grow, and be what you want to be. They're hiring crew and maintenance positions in Grand Rapids, Hibbing, and Chisholm. McDonald's, your next best job is waiting. Ba-da-dun-dun-dun. I'm loving it.
Ray Sport & Marine is having a winter blowout. Save thousands on top of the already great deals on packages featuring Mercury outboards like Lund 1650 Rebel XS Sport with Mercury 90 for $23.5, or a new Lund 1750 Outfitter with Mercury 60, only $23.6. Plus, mark your calendars for Ray's annual open house and boat show, February 21st through the 23rd, featuring seminars from the pros, fish fry, wine tasting, door prizes, and all the latest in marine electronics, plus much more. All at their new location on Highway 2 East. Ray Sport & Marine, when your passion is the water.
Winter Total Inventory Clearance Sale at Iron Trail Motors. Over 400 vehicles in stock. Pre-owned 2013 GMC Sierra Crew Cab 4x4 for only $286 per month. 2014 Kia Sorento all-wheel drive for $149 per month. 2015 Chevy Equinox all-wheel drive for $193 per month. 2007 Chevy Tahoe 4x4 for $179 per month. Iron Trail's Winter Total Inventory Clearance. Shop irontrail.com today. GMC $16.99, Sorento $10.49, Equinox $13.49, and Tahoe $11.99 down at 5.78% APR for 72 months plus tax, title, license, and service fees. Call 218-741-2355 for details.
Hi, this is Wyatt Zalke with the Thunderhawk Hockey Team, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey and J105 The Thunder.
I have to say the cuteness quotient of what we're watching just went through the roof as we've got the tiniest of the mini mites out there.
These guys are great. I just love watching them even trying to come onto the rink. You know, 2 of them trying to squeeze through the door. They can't do it.
Let's see. I counted 4 players down at the same time there a moment ago, but they know how to celebrate when they score.
And then here's a coach saying, "Hey, kid just sitting in the middle of the rink, nobody around him. Why don't you come and join the game over here? They need you. Your team only has 2 right now." He'll make it eventually. It's going to take him a few minutes. And then the puck will come this way.
Yes. This is, when we talk about minnow hockey, this is minnow hockey before the minnows learn to swim very well.
That's right.
The school is not very developed yet.
No.
But it's great fun. And a great fun of a first period. Grand Rapids, kind of a typical Grand Rapids period now. Getting a Jack Peart goal on a one-timer from the point. Nice work. That first line has looked good. I would say the first line has looked significantly better than the other 3 so far tonight.
Yeah, that's probably true as far as offensive pressure. Yep. Yeah, they've gotten more of that going than the other lines have done so far. But I'm sure that'll be something that'll be talked about, and they'll figure out another way to get things going in the second period.
I will give you something to watch a little bit.
Okay.
In the second period, it feels to me like he's almost playing that first line with his first defense as a group. A 5-man group that when the Holcomb line is out there, Peart and Young are almost always out on defense. So they've got that same 5-man group because those 5 work together as one unit. It's not like forwards and defense.
Yeah, right. Well, and that's kind of the truth of anybody that gets to play with Easton Young and Jack Peart,
because they're going
defensemen.
Yeah, because they're going to involve themselves in that offensive part of the game so much. And it just watch and see, but it feels to me like he is making a concerted effort to get that group of 5 out altogether.
I'll pay attention to that if I can.
If you can. Okay, yeah. Just something more for you to watch there, Tom.
I can't keep track of the day.
It's Saturday.
Yeah, and I was all worked up this morning making sure I had everything ready, for the Pond Hockey Championship. I played a couple games this morning, and I didn't do anything last night. I woke up and had to do it all this morning.
Well, I said something to a kid about something at church tomorrow. She said, "No, tomorrow's Saturday." It's like, oh yeah, I have a hockey game, not church. Forgot it. 1-0 Grand Rapids after 1. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
Did you know that the Motor Shop sells mini four-wheelers? That's right, mini four-wheelers. Did you know the Motor Shop sharpens blades? I mean all blades. Mower blades, chainsaw blades, circular saw blades. They even sharpen knives, scissors, and chisels. And of course, they're the Northlands Repair Center for everything that spins. Electric motors, industrial tools, small gas engines, pumps, pressure washers, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, if it stops spinning, call the Motor Shop in downtown Grand Rapids.
Penalty on number 16, 2 minutes for slashing.
Coach, it's all tied up. What should we do?
Okay, let's set up a solid income plan with great diversification and an intelligent withdrawal rate. Come on now, let's crunch those numbers and get that goal. For winning guidance with your retirement game plan, give the coaching staff at Claremont Financial Advisors a call to put together your winning play.
Now in front, shot, they score!
Freak yeah, Jimmy John's.
Freak yeah, what if I just needed 1 sandwich delivered?
Freak yeah, we can do that.
What about 100 sandwiches?
Freak yeah, we can do that.
What about 24 sandwiches?
Freak yeah, we can do that.
67 sandwiches?
Freak yeah, we can do that.
67's a prime number.
Freak yeah, a whole number greater than one whose only factors are 1 in itself, I know.
Great. I'll take 1 turkey tom, please.
Freak yeah, 1 turkey tom, on the way. Freaky fresh, freaky fast, Jimmy John's, freak yeah.
Experience true freedom in a Can-Am off-road vehicle. How? Through the Can-Am Holiday Blitz sales event that's happening now at Ray Sport and Cycle. From the valleys to the hills, from the dunes to the farm, we're ready, and we won't let anything get in our way, because this is where we ride best. Go to your local dealer for the Holiday Blitz sales event and get yourself a new Can-Am off-road vehicle at a great price. For a limited time, get up to $3,500 off on select 2019 models. Ray Sport and Cycle, South Highway 169, Grand Rapids.
your #1 Grand Rapids Thunderhawk fans. Auto Owners Insurance and Itasca Reliable Insurance are a winning combination. They'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Call Itasca Reliable Insurance in Grand Rapids today. 326-8518.
At Grand Rapids GM, their philosophy is simple, and that is achieving 100% customer satisfaction, not only in the vehicle, but in your entire experience. Their goal is that you enjoy your buying experience to the point that you feel comfortable in recommending your family and friends. Grand Rapids GM is the fastest growing dealership in the Northland. Make your next car buying experience an enjoyable one at Grand Rapids GM on the car corner, Highway 169 South, Grand Rapids.
Hi, this is Easton Young with the Thunderhawk hockey team, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
As we are between periods 1 and 2 with the Grand Rapids 1-0 lead here over Maple Grove. Did number 13 ever make it into the game over there of the little kids?
Not really.
Not really?
No. At one point he went down in the corner. You almost think, like maybe his dad is talking to him there. And Dad, can I go home now? I've had enough of this. In fact, this team down here, the orange team, they got so many numbers versus the other team in maroon that they've gone down, scored a goal on the other end. Then they pick the puck on net, bring it down this way, and score on their own net, and raise their sticks both ways.
Both ways. That works well when you can score both directions. What do you got from period 1, Tom?
Well, there'll be 2 players still in the box here because of coincidental minors that came late in that period. And they'll get out after not after the next whistle, but the next whistle that comes when their time's up. And the only goal scored by Mr. Peart. Scored with 1 minute 50 seconds left in there. Brodzinski and Murphy dug it out and fed him high, and he cranked her up and top shelf.
Another one from the point for Jack Peart.
And 15-9 shots on goal, Maple Grove in front.
And I may have some more in-depth stats from our good friend Marv. Face-offs, 11 wins, 14 losses, 46%. I bet 10 of those 11 wins are Braden Holcomb's. He has just been money the last couple nights. Shot attempts, 12 for Rapids, 17 for Maple Grove. Blocks, 5 by Rapids, 2 for Maple Grove. Hits, 6 for Rapids, 10 for Maple Grove. Scoring chances, 2 for Grand Rapids, 4 for Maple Grove. But where it counts, the shots that have actually gone in the net, Grand Rapids 1 and Maple Grove 0. So that's what we're more excited about. Last report I had, or that I saw, was Champlain Park and Duluth East tied at 1. Totino Grace leading Greenway 2-0, that game in the first period. And here it is 1-0 Grand Rapids as the youngsters headed off the ice. So little number 13, and we love him to death, about 2'5". I was just going to see if anyone was going to give him some help off the ice. He has a long ways to go, and he's got to beat the Zamboni.
Yeah, he's doing fine. Leaning on his stick.
Yeah, 3 points down.
Yeah. You often talk about keep your stick on the ice. You're doing a good job of that.
Well, at that age, you learn fairly quickly, because if you take your stick off the ice, you're going to fall down. Great time. Well, trying to think. These kids are what, 4 years old?
4 or 5, yep.
4 or 5 years old, so 12 years. Yeah, I could still be doing this in 12 years when they're playing for the Thunderhawks.
Wouldn't that be fun?
That's what's – it seems amazing, doesn't it? The miracle of development and maturity. You see these little kids out on the ice, and you say a decade from now, there are going to be some darn good hockey players out of that group.
Yeah, you always think that when you see these kids, because, at this level, there's always 1 or 2 that are just shining above everybody else. They can skate, they can handle the puck, and they kind of dominate. But the ones I love are the ones that don't go to the school of fish. They just circle around it, waiting for somebody else to do the work and pop that puck out.
Yes, you see that. You say there's someone with higher than average intelligence, smarter than your average bear, right? 1-0 Grand Rapids after a period of play. And as we've watched and talked a little bit about it, Tom, Rapids probably not forechecking quite as hard as what we saw earlier in the year and trapping a little bit more through center ice and playing that little counterpunch game that we've seen maybe Duluth East do or Cloquet do in the past. And it's certainly been effective for them. They have the goaltending and the discipline to do it well.
It does work out, but it's starting to scare me with this Maple Grove team because
they come hard.
Yeah, and then in front of the net, they're not afraid to, put a heavy stick on you to get at that puck. And there's been some rebounds there after the initial save by Carter Clafton that the D haven't quite cleared away, I bet, like the coach would want. And sometimes you can't, But can't get a stick on it because there's another stick in the way.
Well, and Grand Rapids being outshot 15-9, I think.
No biggie.
No biggie, but I would think Coach Chido wants that a little more even.
Right.
And probably the scoring chances especially. Giving up 4 scoring chances, that's a little high for Rapids.
And I don't really know that the trap is stopping them from coming in, so maybe change it up and find some other way to go put some pressure on them, or, And I know they do that, They change up forechecks within a period, let alone a game, so.
Good coaching and well-disciplined kids, right?
Yeah, you got to coach them, and then they got to be willing to learn it and take it to heart and put it on the rink.
Well, we've got both Zambonis out, so it won't be too long before we have a fresh sheet of ice and get ready for period 2. Again, a little longer break between periods with youngsters out entertaining us. But we'll take one more break. When we come back, we'll roll into second period action. Grand Rapids leading 1-0 after 1, and you're listening to it on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
In this place, athletes face obstacles like nowhere else. The last 5 miles, the power play, the 2-minute warning. When the challenges come, we'll meet it together. Because it's your chance to show what you're made of, and the power to prove the toughest competition comes from within. This is Essentia Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine like nowhere else. Visit essentiahealth.org.
Hi, this is Joe Chandler. Your business works hard to serve your customers well. Cushel & Chandler Insurance and Grinnell Mutual have the same goals for our customers, the best protection and second-to-none service. That's why Grinnell Mutual's business insurance offers new rates and coverages. And if you own multiple businesses, you'll now only need a single policy. Trust in relationships. Trust in tomorrow. Trust in Cushel & Chandler Insurance, your local Grinnell Mutual agent. Contact us at 326-4655 today.
So some people are asking, what's this warranty for life business? Hey, Max here from Donlier Ford, and here's the deal. We are giving you a lifetime powertrain warranty on all new and qualified used vehicles. This means engines, transmissions, transfer cases, all the expensive stuff is covered. Plus, you get roadside assistance for 10 years. We're talking towing, service loaners, jump starts, lockout, gas, battery, water, flat tires, you name it. That's how Donlier's lowers the cost on your next new ride. You always get more for your money at Donlier Ford under the big American flag in Rapids.
You've tried the rest, now try the best. The Dutch Room and Mad Dog's Pizza, home of the best pizza, wings, and burgers in town. It's a great place for lunch, happy hour, and dinner. Watch sports on their many big screen TVs. Are you hosting a party? Well, have it right there in their nice private room. Pool tables and games for everyone. A fun, locally owned and operated environment. The Dutch Room and Mad Dog's Pizza, home of the best pizza, wings, and burgers in town, and a proud supporter of all area athletes.
Better Service is more than just doing the job well and providing the propane you need. Better Service is the combination of many people working hard for you. Hi, this is Brian, General Manager of your local Feral Gas, and that's what you'll find when you do business with us. We shut the gate when we leave. We warmly say hello when you call. We treat you like a friend with Sunday dinners to host, warm baths to draw for the kids, and cookies to bake with the grandkids. We'll be there with the best service to fuel what matters to you. So give Feral Gas a call today at 800-450-5701.
Hi, this is Jack Peart with the Thunderhawk Hockey Team, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
Back at the IRA Civic Center, 1-0 Grand Rapids after a period of play. And how's this for a score? And I don't know if it's something that will throw a wrench into 7AA seedings or not, but Cloquet Esco Carleton defeating White Bear Lake 6-2. little hangover for White Bear Lake after their loss here last night.
must have been feeling the roughness from being beaten so soundly by the bodies of the Thunderhawks.
I'm not sure I'll go with that.
First period.
They gave the Thunderhawks everything they could handle last night.
Yeah.
They're a good team, and frankly, I'm a little surprised at Cloquet Esco Carleton coming out and getting that easy win. I say easy, I mean a 4-goal win seems pretty solid.
Right.
And Totino Grace leading Greenway 2-0 after 1. They've got them right where they want them.
That's right, just like last night.
5-goal third, I believe, last night to beat St. Paul Johnson.
Yeah, because you kept talking. It was 2-0. And
3-1.
what was it, 3-1 late?
Yep.
And then you told me a 6-3 win. I like that.
Did not look up who had all the goals, but you would assume there's some of the regular suspects like a Ben Tremblay and Jernander.
Yeah, that's probably the case, although, they don't have, they're not a double-A team. So
Yep.
they just don't have 3 lines and 6D to play out there. So a lot of the other guys that are maybe not goal scorers, they work so hard that they end up getting goals.
The hard-working goals.
Yep.
Again, it's 1-0 Grand Rapids after a period as the cheerleaders are out, and we're waiting for the teams. They should be out momentarily. And here we go. Carter Clafton leading the Thunderhawks out onto the ice. So as you looked at that first period, again, Maple Grove had plenty of chances. Didn't put the puck behind Clafton. Clafton had his normal, solid effort in net.
Yep.
Rapids with the 1-0 lead, but I think they need to, especially lines 2, 3, and 4. You'd like to have a little more zone time and not get caught in your own end as much.
I hope they try and figure out something to tilt the ice a little bit the other way, because
Yes.
a 1-0 lead against a high-scoring team like this is nothing, even with a good defensive team like Grand Rapids.
Very, very true. So Maple Grove back out as well. And we will be set for hockey action momentarily. Grand Rapids with 2 games left on the schedule. They will be and this is their final home game of the regular season.
Is the Thursday night?
Oh no, Thursday night will be home. I'm sorry.
Right.
They will be at Cloquet and then home against Hermantown. Final game of the regular season on Thursday. And then seedings come out, and the next week we start playoffs. I'm ready.
The season goes fast, You start doing this in November and you think, oh man, not till March is the tourney, and here we are already talking about playoffs.
But the playoffs start in February. And here we go. We will start the same set of 5 for Grand Rapids. And the same for Maple Grove as well, as Tyler Oakland to take the draw against Braden Holcomb. And we are set to go. Face-off won by Holcomb. Peart in the face-off circle in his own zone. Goes rink wide to Young. Almost loses the puck. Pokes it ahead. I think they were going to call icing if that puck went far enough. Was right on, just on the other side of the red line. Puck shot off the glass and into the Maple Grove zone. Elias goes rink wide. And now out to center ice. Tipped by a Thunderhawks, so no icing called as Peart backhands it up the boards. Brodzinski stopped at the blue line, picks it up again. This time gets it into the zone as the Thunderhawks make some changes. And Kernan comes the other way. Shot was going wide and tipped with the stick by Clafton into the corner. Sturl tries to move the puck ahead, tries to chip it past on the boards twice, doesn't get it through, and now the puck shot into the Grand Rapids zone. We'll have an icing call on the Crimson. Faceoff will come back to the left of goaltender Jack Winkie. 1-0 Rapids, early second period.
Coincidental minors are over, so the 2 players get to go back to their respective benches.
Browse will take the draw. He's out with, Sturl rather, taking the draw out with Bonner and DeMars. Puck at the half wall. Bonner tries to work for it, but it's picked up by the Maple Grove defense. Move to Dahlquist. Dahlquist gets it out to center, 2-on-2. And a long shot goes wide. That stays behind the net for Morkway. DeMars takes a bump, can't get to the puck. And we're going to have a whistle and an interference call. Interference or a holding.
Not sure which yet. Maple Grove is getting it. Slash.
A slashing call. And that is number 24, Matthew Gross. And he was none too happy with that call, was protesting his innocence as he went to the sin bin.
Well, I think he took a return slash.
He did. He did. And the referee was looking at it and didn't call the second one.
Right.
And you often do, but I think, yeah, that's exactly what happened. It was a little bit of a retaliatory slash. As the puck shot down the ice right off the faceoff, Thunderhawks had a tough time getting their power play untracked in their lone power play. As Young moves it off the boards, stopped there and shot back into the Thunderhawk zone. And now Peart's pass deflects back behind the net. Now here's Peart. Peart, nice pass this time to Holcomb. Holcomb tries to drive through. He'll get it on net, and Winky will cover it for a faceoff. So the Thunderhawks do get an offensive zone faceoff now. 1:26 to go. Faceoff will come to the left of Winky. Holcomb along with Murphy and Miskovich on the power play. Puck comes back to Peart. Peart to Holcomb. Down low to Murphy. Murphy. And we're going to have a whistle.
Helmet unsnapped. Yeah. Miskovich's helmet either wasn't snapped or came unsnapped. And referee noticed it, blows the whistle, so they bring it outside.
And so we'll have a face-off, like you said, just outside the White Bear Lake zone. That's the first time Rapids had really had zone time in the Maple Grove zone.
For a while.
Yeah, on the power play, out of the two power plays, as they shovel it behind the net, Murphy takes a bump. Puck comes to the half wall. Dug out to Peart. Peart comes back to Young. Young. Dot of the face-off circle, now back to Peart. Peart stick handling along the blue line, and his pass comes out to center. Peart will come on the near side, get it up to Holcomb. Holcomb, his cross-ice pass, blocked, and then he'll get it to the near side. Peart, nice job, able to get it in and get it deep. 25 seconds left in the Rapids power play. And the Thunderhawks. Nice move by Holcomb. Holcomb, as he tries to slide it back to the point, slides it back to a Maple Grove defender, Zick. And Grant Zick tries to come in. 9 seconds left in the Rapids power play. They got one shot on net, and that was not a quality shot.
And I've been watching Coach Chido the whole power play, and he's been very distraught with how things are going out there.
Now a shot by Peart right on, a rebound cleared. Power play over as the puck comes in on Clafton. Puck out to center, Holcomb. Can't control it, and now the puck at the Grand Rapids blue line. Comes in deep, Maple Grove with the puck. Try to center it, that's intercepted by Peart. Peart looking for someone to pass to, and will shoot it in deep. Puck at the half wall. Bonner tries to dig it out. He will to DeMars. DeMars turns away from pressure, looks out front, still fighting for it. He's taken off the puck. Puck kept in at the point, shot by Zolke right on. Nice save by Winky, and he'll hold on for the faceoff. 1-0 Grand Rapids, 12:35 to go, second period on the Grand Itasca scoreboard.
Nice job by Zolke to get the shot down low. got it off quick, and the goaltender made a nice save, getting down low with the glove.
Face-off comes to Winky's left. That's won by the Thunderhawks. Shot by Miller. Gets all the way up into the U.S. flag draped above the net. And the face will redo the face-off to the left of Winky. Browse taking the draw against Landon Gunderson. This one won by Gunderson down the ice. Back to get it, moving it up to the half wall is Wilson. Wilson gets it to Miller. Miller stick handles through center, gains the zone, loses it there, and the puck comes the other way. Zolke, nice job to poke it back towards the Maple Grove line, and not Dross, that is J.J. Kerr has it go off his stick. Now Gunderson shot just misses the post. Used the defender as a screen nicely that time.
Sure did.
Now Kerr gets it out to center. Grand Rapids 2-on-1 if they hurry. Slide it out front. The tip by Miller goes just wide. Back to the point. Wilson holds it in. Thunderhawks make changes as Maple Grove comes out to center and now shoots it deep into the zone. Zolke back to get it. Rings the boards to the far side, and they say no icing. Someone should have touched it.
Well, I hit one of the Grove skaters as they went off the ring.
Oh. Now Sam Sturl ahead to Braden Holcomb. Holcomb relays it in. Brodzinski after it there. He'll take a bump. Now 2-on-2. Here come the Crimson. Shot goes wide of the net off the stick of Grant Zick in the Grand Rapids zone. Behind the net, shot goes off the side of the net by Zick. Comes to the far side. Barber has it there, and he'll shoot it behind the Grand Rapids net. Puck comes to the side of the net. Now behind the net, Maple Grove plays it back to the point, pinching in the defense, and taking it away is Sturl. Sturl high off the glass, can't quite get it out. Now here's Zick. Zick has the puck poked off his stick. Thunderhawks just need to get this group off the ice. They've been out there a while, and they will do that with the icing call.
Sure will. Hey, Deerwood Bank, thank you to you, the Dutch Room, Ray Sport and Cycle, Paul Bunyan Communications, Taco John's, Claremont Financial Advisors, Miles Rife Performing Arts Center, and Woodland Bank as well as Farrell Gas.
17-12 shots on goal in favor of Maple Grove, but Grand Rapids still leads 1-0 on a first period Jack Peart goal. As Bonner gets it to DeMars. DeMars goes wide. Will shoot it in deep. Back to get it is Oakland. Oakland puts it to the point. Kept in by Peart. Peart looks for Young. Young, looked for Bonner, and a nice job by Oakland to break that up. And then he had a forward breaking, couldn't quite get him the puck. Maple Grove in their own zone with Elias. Elias goes rink wide, and the long shot into the corner. Peart back to get it. Peart will leave it there for Easton Young. Young off the boards, and puck just leaves the zone, and we'll have an offside call against the Maple Grove Crimson. 9:35 to go second period. Rapids leads 1-0. Browse will take the draw. He's out there with Drotz and Miskovich. Face-off won by the Thunderhawks. Young puts it to the near side to Peart. Peart goes ahead, and Miskovich will tip it in. Now Drotz digs for it. He'll get to it deep in the corner. Now taking off the puck. Now here come the Crimson through center ice with Hicks. Hicks drives it in deep. Skenson after it there. Puck slides to the side of the net. Thunderhawks able to control it. Drotz swings at it 3 times and finally gets it out to center. Coming the other way, Miskovich I was looking around to see if any referee put his hand up. None did. Thunderhawks trying to get it out to center. They will. Browse can't follow it as he's taken down. And the puck now shot into the Grand Rapids zone. Zulke. Far side to Miskovic. Miskovic misses it, and we'll have an icing call on the Thunderhawks. Faceoff will come back to the left of goaltender Carter Clafton. 8:28 to go, second period. 1-0 Grand Rapids. Nice crowd here. As a shot that hits the traffic in front. Just going to say it doesn't seem like a real loud crowd here today.
Not so far.
No. Grand Rapids is leading 1-0. As Maple Grove looks to come through center ice, get it to Leafblad. Leafblad will move it into the Grand Rapids zone. Morkway behind his own net. Gets it to Sam Sturl. Now Morkway up the boards to Murphy. Murphy, long cross-ice pass. Brodzinski breaking. Puck doesn't get to him. Turning his Leafblad and still had teammate caught inside. I thought it was really close to Leafblad being offside himself when he first touched the puck.
Right, but he did a good job of getting his skates outside, one at least outside the blue line, and then got his stick on the puck.
Face off outside the Grand Rapids blue line. 1-0 Grand Rapids on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Grand Itasca Clinic and Hospital, the official sports medicine provider of the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks. Puck to the point, not out. It's kept in by Dahlquist for the Crimson. Still at the half wall. Bonner will get it just outside the zone. Puck comes back into the Grand Rapids zone, but now Morkway takes a bump but moves the puck in deep. Back to get it is Thomas. Sturl takes a hit. He'll get up. Henry Sturl gets it to DeMars. Tries to come out front. That doesn't work. And the Crimson with speed through center. Puck goes off a stick. Crimson taking it away. At the half wall, now back to the point. Shot right on off the stick of Dahlquist, and the Clafton makes the save, and he holds on.
17-12 shots on goal so far. So in this period, Grand Rapids has 3 and Maple Grove 2. We're 7 minutes left.
It feels like that kind of a period.
Yeah. Well, Moorhead, that was the other spot we felt that.
Except that was a first period.
Right.
And sometimes you get that with teams feeling themselves out. This second period has been defensively played. We'll be nice about it. As a clearing pass hits a skate and stays in the zone. Trying to get a shot off was Kernan, but the puck bounces into the corner. Thunderhawks get it out with Holcomb. Tries the backhand pass to Murphy, doesn't quite click. And the puck shot down the ice, giving chase, not getting there in time.
Defensively played with sometimes some errant passing that seems to be missing right now. They're trying to pass through players too often, it just seems.
And neither of these teams allow that to happen.
No. You know, when a player's coming at you, you know the angle he's coming, you know you can't shoot it into his shin pads, and yet we've done that a lot on passing, which is not nearly as bad as if you're shooting from the blue line and doing that because it goes the other way.
Now the Thunderhawks get it out front, but tied up was Murphy. He was in jail with 2 defensemen sandwiching him, or maybe a defenseman in the center.
Yeah.
Behind the net, Young takes a bump, still trying to find the puck. It'll squirt free to the far side, and Brodzinski, his pass again. Hits a Maple Grove defender. Puck bounces around at center ice. Now a shot, goal! Oh, Braden Holcomb makes him pay as the puck bounces around, comes to Braden Holcomb, and he snaps it short side, stick side low on Winky, and it is 2-0 Grand Rapids.
He did everything there. He took it away, made a move on the D to get to the outside, and then shot on the blocker side of the goaltender. About blocker height, too. And into the net it is. Should be unassisted, right? Don't you think so?
I believe so. And Grand Rapids now with a 2-0 lead.
Didn't take long to go from defense to offense.
Berglund is upset. I think he thought it was offside, and I thought it could have been as well. If there's that is not reviewable here, that's in the state tournament. They're reviewing offside, guarantee it. Because it was an awkward bounce, and I thought it caught Brodzinski just on the wrong side of the blue line when the puck came back in.
Huh. Was Brodzinski on the far side or something?
Yes.
Okay.
They're going to give Brodzinski and Peart assists. You know, sometimes assists are worth as much as the goal. Sometimes they're generous. Those two were generous, I think.
I think so, too.
Long shot goes just wide of the post as Grand Rapids now with a 2-0 lead through center ice. That doesn't connect. And Grand Rapids will shoot it back in. Miskovich takes his man into the board as there's a stick that got a little shorter, I believe. Puck at the Grand Rapids blue line. Fighting for it there is Sturl, taken away by Giuliani, and we'll have a whistle. .5:03 to go, and Grand Rapids now leading by a score of 2-0. Peart and Holcomb, the goal scorers.
One of the referees has been either talking or staring at the Maple Grove bench here ever since the play kind of almost finished.
Well, and I think Berglund maybe, there's usually reasons sticks snap like that. You see the two pieces of stick where there used to be one.
Trying to see which team it belongs to.
No, it belonged to Maple Grove. I think he's saying there was a slash that caused that stick to come apart from together.
Yeah, he just pointed at the stick. Here's the evidence.
And there was a pretty good scrum going on in the corner, and Cody Miller was part of that. So you think some physicality might have been involved.
And a penalty to Maple Grove in all of this. Number 18 going to the box. They didn't give a signal.
We'll check what the penalty is, but Grand Rapids will get a power play out of this. You wonder if it's a bench unsportsmanlike, because the referee's hand certainly wasn't up when the whistle went.
Oh, now the player in the box has ticked off the ref.
You never want to do that because he's in charge. Peart, Grand Rapids 0 for 2 on the power play. Holcomb goes down low. As coming in, and the puck in a dangerous spot. DeMars is able to stop it there, and now the Thunderhawks will get it out to center. Here comes DeMars. DeMars will gain the blue line, go in on the backhand, one hand on the stick, goes in hard, tries to leave the puck there, and Thunderhawks now get it back to Easton Young. Young to Peart, fake the one-timer, goes the other side to Holcomb. Holcomb finds Young. Young now to Peart. Peart back to Young. Now Holcomb fans on the one-timer. And the puck shot down the ice. Maple Grove does not waste any time getting the puck out of their zone when they touch it.
No.
On the penalty kill.
They don't screw around on the penalty kill, and it's not an incredible stat on their end. I mean, there's...
No. Now Holcomb back to Peart, and he cranks the one-timer right on. To the point, somehow Peart keeps that in. Down low for DeMars. DeMars centering pass, hits the side of the net, bounces in front. Players fall for it, and we're going to have a whistle and a penalty called for tripping. And I believe that's going against Bonner. So we'll go 4-on-4 for 37 seconds, and then a minute 23 of a power play for Maple Grove. 3 penalties had been called on Maple Grove in this game, and you just, not the referees even things up, but things seem to even up.
Yeah, and 4, I guess, if you count the coincidental.
That's right. 3:40 to go, second period. Rapids leading 2-0 as we go 4-on-4. Leafblad wins the draw, but Grand Rapids with Murphy takes over. Murphy cuts through center ice. Had Sturl trailing the play. Murphy all the way behind the net. Dug out now by Sturl. Sturl tries to turn in the corner. That's dug out by the Crimson. Thunderhawks weren't happy with how Murphy was treated behind the net. Now the puck comes face-off circle, Grand Rapids zone. They look out front for Leafblad. That doesn't connect. Murphy tries to move it ahead. Maple Grove able to keep it in for a moment. Now out to center, down the ice. That's no icing they call. So the Thunderhawks better hurry on their line change. They do. Power play. Oh, it's not an icing because power play started.
Right.
That'll do it. Puck into the Grand Rapids zone. Markway leaves it there for Peart, who shoots it around the boards and all the way down the ice. A 38% power play. I haven't seen anything better than that with any of the teams we've done this year.
No, last night I think was about one of the highest I've seen. That was 33 or 34.
Maple Grove goes to the far side. Coming in and leaving the puck there. Shot right on, rebound, scramble around in front, and the Thunderhawks will get it and shoot it down the ice. 25 seconds left in the Maple Grove power play. 2-0 Grand Rapids on the scoreboard. Second period action. Moving the puck ahead is Thomas. Thomas slides it in front. Shot saved by Clafton. Puck slides to the half wall. There's Elias there. Elias tries to go back to the point. That hits a skate, still kept in by Thomas. Now a shot right on. Clafton turns that away. Bonner out of the box. Thunderhawks kill the penalty. Puck still in the Thunderhawk zone. High slot shot. Don't think that got through. And now the puck will go to the far corner. Giving chase there is Jacobs. Jacobs puts it behind the net. Sturl takes his man to the boards and grabs the puck. Off the boards, down the ice. We'll have an icing call, and the Thunderhawks can get fresh troops out. 1:12 to go, second period. Thunderhawks leading 2-0.
Pretty good job defensively by Morquay and Wilson there to keep them from getting not really good shots. You know, they had some shots, but
and the puck was in dangerous spots, but never quite ended up on the stick in a shooting spot where Maple Grove could get a great chance. Murphy digs it out, goes cross ice. That's a nice job of breaking that up by Thomas on the far side. Thomas brings the puck back in. Puck shoveled toward the net. Now back to the point, back to Thomas on the far side. His shot, nice sliding block by Brodzinski. Maple Grove down low for Skansen. Skansen turns, and he'll dump it down low for Giuliani. And a shot right on. Clafton turns it away. Murphy tries to get it down the ice. He will. Icing call on the Thunderhawks. That was an odd series there because the Thunderhawks got the mismatch they wanted. They had their number one line out there against the Maple Grove 3, and they couldn't get out of their own end.
Go figure, huh? How you're planning out the best, put it out there, and it didn't work.
You just never know, you know. Back to the point, fake shot. Now the shot from Elias hits a pad and goes wide. Puck out to center and down the ice, left there by Winky for his defenseman. Puck rebounds toward the net, but Maple Grove will clean that out. Final 10 seconds clicking off here in the period as the puck's still in the Maple Grove end. Out to center ice, long shot blocked by Young. That'll do it for the period. Period comes to an end. Thunderhawks going to do the same thing they did in period one. Add to their lead with another one. Braden Holcomb with the goal. 2-0 Grand Rapids after 2. You're listening to it on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com. Winter is here. Do you have a place to store all your summer and fall gear? Why not get an Old Hickory custom shed from Nooch's in the Corner? These sheds come in many sizes and styles. Right now, you can rent to own a 10x16 Old Hickory shed for about $160 a month, and there's no credit check. Come check them out at Nooch's in the Corner on Highway 169 and 2 Grand Rapids. Remember, Nooch's in the Corner is also your full-service, locally owned convenience store, local U-Haul service, and your first stop for propane tank fill-ups.
When you need to find a part at a price that's right, that red and blue sign is just within sight. Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
Cold weather is here, and CarQuest has all of your battery needs covered. In-store sale pricing on the full line of Autocraft power batteries for your vehicle, ATV, and snowmobile applications, including silver, gold, and platinum AGM Autocraft automotive batteries, fully charged and ready to go. See store for details. Great days every day at CarQuest Grand Rapids.
To CarQuest and roll on.
This is Corey Coulter from Grand Rapids State Bank. One of the best parts of my job is working directly with the customers, listening to their goals and challenges. Then, it's my job to structure a loan so they can accomplish those goals and turn their dreams into a reality. I was lucky enough to have been born and raised right here in Grand Rapids, and now I feel fortunate to be raising my kids here. Working for Grand Rapids State Bank allows me the opportunity to give something back to the people in this community. This is my community, my bank.
The Grand Rapids State Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
There's nothing like deserving a good pat on the back. For Lakewoods Chrysler, back-to-back customer satisfaction award winner. Lakewoods Chrysler, where you'll find 200 new and used vehicles available for immediate delivery with on-the-spot financing from Lakewoods Lending Sources, and that's guaranteed financing. Nothing like deserving a pat on the back. Actually, it kind of hurt, but so worth it. Find out why. Visit Lakewoods Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Grand Rapids today.
Treat yourself to something extraordinary this Valentine's Day at the Timberlake 17th Street Grill. Our chefs have created a mouth-watering special menu, including lobster tail, prime rib, a vegetarian meal, and much more. All entrees include soup, salad, and finish the evening with a delicious dessert. Treat yourself and your someone special this Valentine's Day at the Timberlake 17th Street Grill, Grand Rapids. Seating is limited. Call for reservations.
Hi, this is McCray Murphy with the Thunderhawk Hockey Team, and you are listening to the Thunderhawk Hockey on J105, The Thunder.
Well, we got Chuck a Puck going on. We'll have Hockey Hot Shots in a bit. And I'd like to give a little shout out to Mediacom. We've been doing a YouTube stream for all home games, and Mediacom did upgrade their internet service here at the arena and allowed us to get what we believe has been a little smoother, a little sharper picture. So hopefully that's helping you out. I know we have a lot of watchers on the YouTube video stream. I get complaints when we don't have that baby up.
Yeah, people like to, if they're expecting something, they really like to have it there.
That's right. 2 years ago, no one ever yelled at us about that.
Didn't even exist yet.
That's exactly right. Grand Rapids leading 2-0 after 2 periods. And what were the shots on goal that period?
That period,
Thomas?
They were 6-3 is all in favor of Maple Grove, because it was 59 at the end of end of 2 or end of 1, and 21-14 now.
So for the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, although they've been outshot both periods, they have
6-5. Bad math again,
6-5.
Sheldon.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, you probably picked that up from Bobby.
Or I'm just getting old.
We did finally get confirmation on what that penalty was for the
Crimson.
For the Crimson, and that was too many men on the ice.
Yeah.
Bobby Zulke ran out of fingers, and there was still a player there.
He was counting them, and the guy came out, and he tried to go back to the bench, and Bobby watched him go and then watched the play to blow the whistle at the appropriate time. And then had to argue with the coach about it.
Yeah, well, and maybe the coach saying he was never involved in the play.
Doesn't matter.
Yep.
Doesn't matter, especially in that way. Now, if he'd have just come out, stepped on, turned around, went back, and never touched the puck, I think it would have been okay. But this guy skated out to almost that Pepsi sign there and went back to the board, stopped, and then climbed over.
Not going to work for you. As Hockey Hot Shots coming up.
Just one?
Usually there's more players. Yeah, that's a pretty good shot. Just wide of the board.
They grabbed somebody that was just hanging over the railing over there. Come on out here.
Here, you can try it too. We'll take another break. 2-0 Grand Rapids after 2. You're listening to it on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
Welcome to the biggest thing in tacos since tacos. Introducing the Taco Perfecto from Taco John's. That's right, we said it. Perfecto. Spanish for perfect. We designed it with an extra long shell to give you the best bite every bite. Choose between seasoned beef, grilled chicken, or upgrade to hand-carved sirloin steak. Sure, it was hard to perfect, but it's easy to eat. The Taco Perfecto from Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
Do you have a special event coming up this summer, such as a high school or family reunion, fundraisers, and benefits? Hi, this is Christy. Come work with me, and I can help you create a fun and professional design for your event. Screen printing your apparel is a great, affordable way to generate the awareness to make your event successful and stand out from the crowd. Great customer service, locally owned, competitive pricing, expert help and advice at Arrow Embroidery on West 5th Street in Grand Rapids.
Are you ready to sell your lake home or cabin? Then it's time to call Coldwell Banker Northwoods Realty in Grand Rapids, the area's real estate leader. They'll be showcasing properties to thousands of prospective buyers at the Lake Home and Cabin Show in February at the Minneapolis Convention Center. Don't miss this great opportunity to showcase your property. Call them today at 218-326-3455. That's 218-326-3455. Experience, knowledge, proven results, Coldwell Banker Northwoods Realty.
Hi, this is Nate, store manager at Super One South. On sale this week, Black Angus T-bone steaks, only $6.96 a pound. Grill up some burgers with 80% lean ground chuck, only $2.99 a pound. Make sure your fridge is stocked with fresh fruit. Pick up blueberries or Driscoll raspberries, 2 for $5. Have you made a trip through our Olive Bar, Hot Bar, or Salad Bar? How about our Cheese Island? At Super One Foods, we take pride in the quality and fresh products we offer daily. Super One Foods, proud to be a part of your community.
Hi, I'm Kurt Werner, Executive Vice President at Woodland Bank. Here at Woodland Bank, we position ourselves to be financial partners with our customers. So it's within our best interest to connect you with the best that our community has to offer. We believe that a banking relationship is built on trust and loyalty to help you achieve your goals. Woodland Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Dr. Mike Hagley, Dr. Rachel Buchert, and Dr. Spencer Buchert at Grand Rapids Dental Care would like to take this time to wish the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks a very successful season. They know the importance of teamwork and dedication on and off the ice. The team at Grand Rapids Dental Care provides a full range of dental services and expert care. For all your dental needs, contact Grand Rapids Dental Care or visit them on the web at grdental.com. Grand Rapids Dental Care, for a lifetime of healthy smiles. Go Thunderhawks!
Hi, this is Wyatt Miskovich with the Thunderhawk hockey team, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
2-0, Grand Rapids leads after 2. What do you got, Thomas?
Oh, we got stats from that period, don't we? We've got another goal. That's the first thing that we got to talk about with 5:58 left to put Rapids up 2-0. Holcomb at the blue line and just sneaks that puck in. And he got a helper on that. I thought he did all the work, but Brodzinski got an assist, and Peart also got an assist on that one. Maple Grove took the first 2 penalties, and then Grand Rapids took one with 3:40 left. And let's see here, shots on goal, 6-5 in favor of Maple Grove. So after 2 periods, it's 21-14 in favor of the Crimson.
Face-offs, Grand Rapids turning it around that period, winning 12, losing 6, 67%. Shot attempts, 8 for Rapids, 16 for Maple Grove. Block shots, 6 for Rapids, 1 for Maple Grove. Hits, 8 and 10. 8 for Rapids, 10 again for Maple Grove. Scoring chances, 1 for Rapids, and they scored on it, and 2 for Maple Grove.
We'll have to ask Marvelous Marv to start keeping late hit stats.
And we've talked about that a little bit. That has been happening here. It's a little bit more of a, I don't know, chippy is the right word.
Just rough.
Yeah, a little rough,
Yeah.
little chippy, a little bit after the whistle, a little bit extra stick work.
Kind of surprised me that the Crimson style is that way. And then I think back to when I used to coach, and the only tournament I was ever at that where the bench is emptied was against a team from Maple Grove.
Well, maybe it's the way they play. So it is a 2-0 Grand Rapids lead after 2 periods of play. We'll take one more break, come back with third period action. You're listening to it on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
Hi, Thunderhawk fans. Roger Mischke here with Deerwood Bank. You may have heard us talk about our nice and simple approach to banking, but what does it really mean? At Deerwood Bank,
Our My Money checking account is totally free, unlike any other checking account you'll find. That's nice and simple. We sponsor, donate, and volunteer in the communities where we work and serve. That's nice and simple.
Deerwood Bank, where everything from your bankers to your services are nice and simple.
Deerwood Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Rife Arts Council and Miles Rife Performing Arts Center have been presenting the best live entertainment for almost 40 years. But we need to clear something up. When we say the Rife has the best live entertainment, we're excluding high school sports in this equation. There is nothing like the experience of a varsity game. We would be crazy as HE double hockey sticks to think otherwise. And we'll keep practicing, working hard as a team to bring you, the fans, the best shows in town. We might even get some student athletes on stage, hockey players in wigs and makeup. Now that's the best live entertainment. For tickets or more information about the Rife, visit rifecenter.org.
Did you know that the Motor Shop sells mini four-wheelers? That's right, mini four-wheelers. Did you know the Motor Shop sharpens blades? I mean all blades. Mower blades, chainsaw blades, circular saw blades. They even sharpen knives, scissors, and chisels. And of course, they're the Northlands Repair Center for everything that spins. Electric motors, industrial tools, small gas engines, pumps, pressure washers, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, if it stops spinning, call the Motor Shop in downtown Grand Rapids.
In this place, athletes face obstacles like nowhere else. The last 5 miles, the power play, the 2-minute warning. When the challenges come, we'll meet it together. Because it's your chance to show what you're made of, and the power to prove the toughest competition comes from within. This is Essentia Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine like nowhere else. Visit essentiahealth.org.
At Grand Rapids GM, their philosophy is simple, and that is achieving 100% customer satisfaction, not only in the vehicle, but in your entire experience. Their goal is that you enjoy your buying experience to the point that you feel comfortable in recommending your family and friends. Grand Rapids GM is the fastest growing dealership in the Northland. Make your next car buying experience an enjoyable one at Grand Rapids GM on the car corner, Highway 169 South, Grand Rapids.
Freak yeah, Jimmy John's.
Freak yeah, what if I just needed 1 sandwich delivered?
Freak yeah, we can do that.
What about 100 sandwiches?
Freak yeah, we can do that.
What about 24 sandwiches?
Freak yeah, we can do that.
67 sandwiches?
Freak yeah, we can do that.
You know, 67's a prime number.
Freak yeah, a whole number greater than one whose only factors are 1 in itself, I know.
Great. I'll take 1 turkey tom, please.
Freak yeah, 1 turkey tom, on the way.
Freaky fresh, freaky fast, Jimmy John's, freak yeah!
Hi, this is Cody Miller with Thunderhawk Hockey, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
And back at the IRA Civic Center as we have third period action yet to come. A 2-goal lead for Grand Rapids, but does it feel safe to you, Tom?
Not one little bit.
Yeah,
and even a 3-goal lead won't against these guys. I mean, they've put over 90 pucks in the net this year, and the same number of games as Grand Rapids has put 68.
Long shot in by Peart is gloved by Winky, and he'll hold on for a face-off. Peart in the first period, Braden Holcomb in the second. And for Braden Holcomb, that is his 7th goal of the year, to go along with 16 assists. As Holcomb wins the draw, comes back to Peart. Peart puts it down low, taken away by Maple Grove. And here come the Crimson with speed through center, pass ahead, taken away, stopped by the Thunderhawks. Unable to clear it was Holcomb. Puck squirts in front of the net. Brzezinski off the glass. Gets it out to center. As Young able to, boy, that's some athletic ability. How quick he moved his stick to move that puck to the wall. Now the Crimson shot right on. That's turned in aside by Clafton. At the half wall. Puck comes to Peart. Peart comes out in front of his own net. Long pass ahead, tipped in by Holcomb, and he'll quickly step to the bench on a change. Jacobs leaves the puck there and able to intercept it. Now here's a 2-on-1 for the Thunderhawks as a shot goes wide by Hayden DeMars. Had Bonner cutting toward the net. Bonner's centering pass doesn't connect.
From this angle, it looked like he didn't miss by much.
Puck drop now to Barber as Barber shoots it in deep into the Grand Rapids zone. Sturl comes up the boards, gets it out to center where Cal Thomas stops it, gets a return pass. Now Thomas goes to the far side to his D partner and through center ice. Leafblad can't control it. Giving chase is Barber. Can't get there in time. DeMars can't get it out front. Spin around shot, that doesn't get through. Puck to the corner and out to center ice. Grand Rapids makes some changes. And the Crimson back at center. Thunderhawks, they look like they're going to be content to just try to control the pace and bleed this third period away.
Might be too early to do that, but they know what they're doing.
Long shot goes wide. Now a shot. Oh, looking for the tip on the backside was Gunderson. Just missed it.
They like trying that backdoor pass a lot.
Out front, stick lifted, puck goes down the ice, no icing called, and Winky stops it there. Pass comes ahead outside the zone to Peeler. Peeler. Now Gunderson, shot short side, and that's turned aside with the arm of Clafton. Rouse pokes it up the boards and out to center. Now here's Gunderson. Landon Gunderson turns through center ice. Giuliani tries to go deep in the zone. That doesn't work. Centering pass. That hits the side of the net and goes into the corner. Thunderhawks can't clear it. Spin around shot goes wide. Gunderson chases it to the half wall. Now the puck again trying to go off the glass and out. And for the Thunderhawks, it's out at all costs.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing. If you don't have a good play, make sure the puck moves the zone.
And that's been good because in the second period, three times they tried to bring the puck out instead of making the simple play one zone at a time and clear, and it almost cost them some. Little confusion here, who's going to be on the rink for Maple Grove. Now they get it straightened out.
Oakland taking the draw against Holcomb, and Holcomb wins that one. Peart to the far side, puck comes outside the zone and shot back in, so Young has a little bit more time to set it up. Comes to the half wall, Brodzinski tries to move it to Holcomb, that's blocked. Behind the net goes Jacobs. Jacobs tries the centering pass, blocked by Murphy. Murphy off the boards, doesn't get it out, shot goes wide of the net. To the boards, Nelson keeps it in. Peart behind his own net. He'll turn away from the forecheck and move past two players. His pass is turned around the other way. 2-on-1 coming in for Maple Grove. Shot right on. Clafton's not sure. And the puck not in the net.
That's about the only thing he knew was that it wasn't in the net yet. But he just didn't know where it was.
Got halfway through the tunnel of the 5-hole.
Was that a turnover that made it start back the other way? I kind of missed it.
Yes, it was.
Nice job by, I think it was Easton Young. And, you know, when you get the 2-on-1, what you're supposed to stay in the middle. And when you get close to that, either take the guy without the puck, let the goalie have the guy with the puck. Easton, he just laid down and made the guy shoot.
Yeah, took one of the players out of the play, which is, in the final analysis, what you want to do. Let the goalie take one and you'll take the other. Puck comes back to the point. Slap shot goes wide of the net off the stick of Elias. Elias gets it back at the point, moves around Bonner. Still stick handling. That was a lot of stick handling for no more ground than he gained. And he's still tangled up with Bonner just outside the blue line. Puck still in the Grand Rapids zone. Now they get it out. DeMars tries to charge through. He can't. Kernan gets it ahead to Nelson. Nelson tries the drag move, trying to go around Zolke. Zolke stops that. And Zolke knocks his man down. That was and he's going to get a call for it. Out of all the stuff that's been let go, that one seems...
I hope that's not what he's calling.
I look back, that's when the arm went up.
And to have that ref call it, one ref right there, and the guy outside the blue line is one who raised his arm and blew the whistle.
Well, we'll see if it's...
And so far, no indication of who's coming to the box. Oh, he points to.
Oh, it's Bonner. So it was not. It was not the Zulke penalty that was called. I'm happier with that. That was behind the play, and that's from about 30 seconds ago when
Out of the
Bonner,
blue line?
Bonner out of the blue line.
Oh.
That's when that whole thing started. I don't know what finally got called as a penalty, but that's what started that whole fracas.
That's his second penalty in a row for Mr. Bonner. Just one going for interference now for Maple Grove.
So we'll even it up immediately at 4 apiece.
Matching sevens in the box. Leafblad.
And is that Leafblad second as well?
Nope.
Nope, just one.
Unless he had the coincidental. He was part of that. Only 10 seconds apart, those penalty calls.
So we'll skate 4-on-4. Who do you think the 4-on-4 favors, Tom?
Boy, if they can skate, it should be Grand Rapids. They might be a little tired.
As the puck comes to Peart slides it down low. Holcomb has the puck poked off his stick, and Easton Young has to go back to get it. Has a little bit of time. Peart chased behind his own net. He'll put on the brakes there. Forecheck applied by Tyler Oakland. Now Peart moves it ahead to Murphy. Murphy to Holcomb. Holcomb back to Murphy. Murphy tries to drag through, doesn't quite get it. Murphy gets it to Holcomb. They put it back to the half wall. Murphy back to Peart. Peart to Young. Looked for a lane, didn't have one, so puts it down low. Braden Holcomb slides it back to Easton Young quickly to Peart. Peart had it come off out of the zone and able to keep it in.
Offside all the way down.
Now we'll have an offside call on Maple Grove. 4-on-4 hockey right now. 10:41 to go, third period. Grand Rapids leading 2-0.
Boy, the Crimson must be chirping the refs there. I did notice that a couple retaliation by Grand Rapids down here. They got him up high. Holcomb did behind the net. There was a ref standing right there.
Sturl taking the draw. Puck comes back to Wyatt Zulke. Zulke moves it ahead, tipped in by Miskovich. After there is Elias.
Attaboy.
Up the boards and into the Grand Rapids zone. Morquay, he'll ring the boards to the far side. It'll come outside the zone as Nelson has to retrieve it. Nelson moves away from Henry Sturl. Comes in, nice move, backhand, and never got a shot off. Went to the backhand. Now Sturl off the boards, tries to jump past the defense. And that's nice defensive work by Grant Zick just to keep position and not let Sturl pass.
They got some good D in that. Cam Thomas is one of them. My, he's good.
Now on the far side, here's Elias. Elias goes to the far side, puts on the brakes. Grand Rapids will have a 7-second power play now.
It was never Bonner in the box.
It was Wilson.
It was Wilson.
Yeah, okay. Interference. Interference from bench.
Oh, wow.
So Grant Wilson gets called for a penalty without ever touching the ice. Off the boards, not out. Puck still in the Grand Rapids zone as Maple Grove applies the pressure. Thunderhawks fight for it. Puck comes to the half wall. Thomas can't get it. Puck shot down the ice. We'll have an icing call on the Thunderhawks. 2-0. Grand Rapids leading, 9:03 to go. Third period action.
So let's thank Timberlake Lodge while we wait for this face-off. The Grand Rapids State Bank, Itasca Reliable Insurance, Aero Sports, Photo Express, the Grand Rapids Dental Care, and Lakewoods Chrysler Center.
Off the face-off, puck comes to Thomas. His shot hits a skate and goes wide. Easton Young behind his own net to Peart. Peart, he'll just lob it out to center. Thomas gloves that down to his stick. Peart intercepts that, gets it to Young. Young tries to stick handle in, and puck taken off his stick. Pass to the far side. Maple Grove tries to come in. Puck on net and comes dangerously up the slot, but now out to center ice. Skansen puts it back the other way. Now the Thunderhawks with Easton Young. Young takes a look, hits about 3 players, but all of them before center ice, and they'll call icing.
They did call it. Did you see it hit some players on the way through there?
I heard it, yeah, but it was in the zone yet.
Okay.
Or, before the red line. At least I thought I did. The ears aren't what they used to be. 8:16 to go, 2-0 Grand Rapids on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Marquay puts it up the boards, kept in by Nelson. His shot blocked by Holcomb. Holcomb moves it to the far side. Here comes Murphy. Murphy to Brodzinski. Gains the line, goes wide. Brodzinski comes in out front for Holcomb. Puck goes off his stick.
That's it.
Has a hit by Wilson. Nicely done. Now Holcomb goes rink wide for Murphy. Murphy drags the puck in on the backhand. Flips it in front of the net. Maple Grove takes over there. 7:42 to go. Thunderhawks lead 2-0 on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Ian Barber finds a little room through center. Centering pass. Shot. Blocked. Still in front of the net. Now they'll come back to the half wall. Backhanded deep into the corner. On the far side, Bonner off the boards. Out to center. Hayden DeMars gives chase. Puck does. Oh, they say icing.
Well, they sure should have blown that whistle a lot sooner. Carter Clafton headed to the bench like there was a penalty.
And there is at least one penalty.
Maple Grove.
And Zolke chirping at Ethan Elias all the way to the penalty box. Don't know that I've seen that. Zolke, I don't think, was called for a penalty. Faceoff has to go back in the Maple Grove zone if they call a penalty on Maple Grove, does it not?
A 5 for boarding.
So Grand Rapids with 7:10 to go will receive a major power play. There was quite a collision right in the corner.
Right. Now in discussion there about where the face-off should be, maybe. Of course, Zolke, I think, was calling the icing. The other ref was the one who called the penalty, right?
Yes. And when I said Zolke was chirping with the player, that was Wyatt Zolke, the player, not Bobby Zolke, the ref, just for clarity's sake.
Although there's been some of that, too, as they start to talk to Bobby.
There has been a little of that.
He talks back. And he should. He's in charge.
So the referees are discussing things at center ice. What we have is a 5-minute major up on the board.
Oh, they're changing it to 2.
Okay. So they'll come back, and after the discussion, the one referee said it was a 5. After a discussion, they decide to amend that. That's what you saw the signal being?
Yeah.
And that is correct. And the faceoff will be in the Maple Grove zone. Grand Rapids will still get a power play. Neither power play has clicked tonight. 2-0 Grand Rapids.
No, it'd be nice to see them get some flow going here with the power play. Sometimes they try too much flow instead of shooting.
It will be Holcomb, DeMars, and Bonner up front. Peart and Young. On the backside as the puck put down the ice, and Peart all the way back to get it. Peart to Young. Young will go back to Peart. Peart gains the red line and will launch it deep in the puck. Shot back out to center. Actually, it didn't come quite out to center. Now it's shot all the way down the ice. Young back to get it. And I would guess Maple Grove has to do a little bit of counter-punching here as Peart stick handles through. Now the puck poked away, and Hayden DeMars has to play a little defense. Holcomb turns away from pressure. Holcomb comes to the far side. Puck goes, no, it doesn't come out. Now Young plays it back to Peart. Minute left in the power play, and Grand Rapids doesn't look even that interested in scoring, right? If it comes, it comes. Up 2-0. We're just, we'll take these 2 minutes and let it happen. As Holcomb, able to keep it in at the point.
Somehow, right?
Somehow. I didn't think he could. Now it pops out to center. Peart makes one extra move to let everyone get onside that time. Now Bonner. Bonner fights for it, can't find it, and it's shot down the ice by the Crimson. 32 seconds left in the Rapids power play. Now here's Peart. Peart ahead to Holcomb, back to Peart. Finds Young. Young to Murphy. That pops outside the zone, so Rapids says that's fine. Puck shot deep into the Crimson zone with 9 seconds left in the power play. This is a power play with the least amount of urgency that I've ever seen in my life.
Well, it's been kind of like that most of the day. You wonder if it's just the defensive stuff that the Maple Grove was doing.
Now a turnover, trying to jump into the flow is Skansen. His shot gets on net, and Clafton will cover up for the save. 4:55 to go. Grand Rapids leads by 2 at 2-0.
Skadden's certainly big, but didn't have enough speed to get away from the defenders there. Let's thank Lakewood's Chrysler Center, Miskovich Dental, Super One Foods, Ray Sport Marine, and Cushel and Chandler Insurance Agency. They sponsor Thunderhawk Hockey all season on J105.
Off the faceoff, here comes Kerr. Kerr out to center, slides it to Miller on the far side. Miller's shot bounces right in front, and Maple Grove will clear it out to center. Wilson puts it back in the zone, but it's offside. Faceoff will come right to center ice. The center ice dot, actually.
Yeah.
Browse will take the draw, but winning it is Gunderson. Maple Grove in their own zone. And they'll shoot it in deep. Wilson goes after it. Can't pick it up. Puck goes to the far side. Shot saved by Clafton. Getting on it there is Skansen. Sawyer Skansen puts it behind the net. Morkway finds a spot, puts it down the ice. And we'll have an icing call as Nelson didn't quite touch it.
He tried, but
he did.
I don't know if he tried as hard as he could have.
Referee said he tried hard enough.
That's right.
Faceoff will come back to the left of goaltender Carter Clafton. 2-0 Grand Rapids on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. Holcomb to take the draw. Won by Oakland to the corner. Behind the net, Peart. Brings it to Brodzinski. Brodzinski tries to drag it in, taken off his stick, and out to center ice comes Jacobs. Jacobs, stick handling in, works in against Peart. Peart.
No, it's Zolke.
Or that is Zolke, you are correct. Peart was, I knew Peart was out there, and I saw the 2 and just figured that was him. Now a shot right on, and Clafton makes the save and holds on.
Yeah, he doesn't have any problem covering 2 sides of the rink. Jack Peart does not.
No. And usually he's out, when he's out there, Young's on this side. So right. I saw the 2, I just assumed wrongly. Holcomb taking the draw against Oakland. And the face-off won by Oakland. Back to the point. Shot bounces in on Clafton. It was deflected once, and Clafton still made the save. Peart one hands it out to center. Now here comes Murphy. Murphy tries to cut in front. That's a nice hit. We've talked about chippy hits. That was not that at all. That was a perfect hip check at open ice by Dahlquist.
I think right now Murphy's, that was a hand pass.
Yep.
I think Murphy's a little sorry he cut in on that one instead of going outside.
Murphy's still trying to catch his breath.
Yeah.
That's one that'll knock the breath out of you a little bit. Tried to jump through and caught the hip right in the stomach.
He's limping a little bit in his stride, too.
Faceoff will come all the way back inside the Grand Rapids zone. 3:14 to go. Rapids leading 2-0. Face-off won by Maple Grove, front of the net, but Bonner finds it there. Off the boards, didn't get it out. Bonner attacks at that, doesn't get it. Now Nelson's shot deflects on net. Clafton turns it away. Rebounds cleared by Henry Sturl. Now Bonner pinned against the boards. Now he'll come out, find Hayden DeMars. DeMars through center, chips it in. Bonner goes after it. DeMars there as well. But the Crimson come away with it, come to the far side, and here comes Maple Grove out to center, into the Grand Rapids zone, putting on the brakes is Gruss. And Gruss, his shot blocked into the corner. Puck still deep in the corner. Gruss goes near side, puck out front, that's blocked by Easton Young. So a little different defensive pairings as Young out there with Morquay right now. Morquay. He'll lob the puck down the ice, and we'll have an icing call, and the Thunderhawks will make changes. 2:15 to go. Period number 3. Grand Rapids leading 2-0.
Looks like someone called a timeout, but I haven't seen any signal yet. There it is.
Grand Rapids called the timeout?
No.
Or Maple Grove?
I think Maple Grove.
Okay. Maple Grove with the timeout. So 2-0 Grand Rapids on the Grand Itasca scoreboard. And Clafton says, I guess I can make the skate over and talk with my teammates.
Right. It's not against the rules. Well, looks like a young team getting ready to come out here for...
Yeah, they've got, I believe it's a Bantam Beat tournament going on this weekend here.
That looks like Pee-wees.
But these
squirts,
are younger than that.
Yeah, there was something. In fact, out here on the outdoor ice, there was a Bantam game going on while I was doing the Northwoods Pond hockey.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, they use that pavilion an awful lot here.
I think if I was a player, unless it's below 0, I'd love to play that way.
I don't know that I would have wanted to get out there about 9 o'clock this morning or 8 o'clock this morning when it was 17 below.
It wasn't bad, and it wasn't that cold at that time in Grand Rapids.
Okay.
Last year it was about, what was it? I think it was 17 below at 8:15 on our game time, and wind chill was 33 below last year.
You're a tough man. Braden Holcomb, Tyler Oakland to take the draw to the left of Clafton. Winky still in his net. Murphy out to center, leaves it for Miskovich. Miskovich moves it ahead. Will Murphy get there? No. Another icing call on the Thunderhawks.
Glad to see Murph back out there. Wasn't sure the way he skated off if he would be.
And this a little different. Brodzinski's been skating on this line, but now we have Miskovich here on this line with Holcomb and Murphy.
I suppose trimmed on the lines for the last 2 minutes.
To the far side, one-timer just misses the post. That was a nice one-timer by Nelson. Puck slides toward the side of the net, fighting for it. Now it'll slide to the corner. Braden Holcomb flips it off the glass, gets it out to center. Thomas in his own zone. Maple Grove tries to move it ahead. Leafblad to Thomas on the far side. Working in, centering pass, doesn't connect. Thomas at the half wall, down low, net empty. 1:33 to go, Maple Grove net empty. Grand Rapids had an empty net goal last night. Puck thrown toward the net. No one can get a hold of it. Now Holcomb finds Miskovich. Miskovich to Holcomb. Holcomb again scores. Second empty net goal in 2 days for Braden Holcomb. And that's his second goal of the game.
Comes in period 3 with 1:17 left. Did you see all the 4 or 5 Maple Grove on the blue line trying to chase Holcomb? All of a sudden they see he's breaking out and they're all trying to get offense going. Who fed Holcomb there?
Miskovich.
Thank you.
And somehow that was a 2-point shot. No, now they make it back to a 1. You know, like a 3-pointer in basketball.
Right.
We have a 2-pointer in hockey, right? 3-0. Murphy gets another assist as well.
Yeah. His second of the night.
So the Thunderhawks now with a 3-0 lead with 53 seconds left. And I'm just going to say, I don't believe I jinxed them. I don't think they'll give up more than 2 goals.
No, Coach can't be upset with you in any way.
As Miller tries to lug the puck into the zone. Now Browse looks for DeMars, goes past his stick. DeMars taken into the corner. And now the Crimson will come out to center. Angle shot, Clafton will hold that. So Maple Grove has to be frustrated. They outshot Duluth East last night by almost 30, or maybe a little more than 30. And now they're out shooting Grand Rapids 30-17. And they have 1 goal to show out of, 75 shots?
Yeah, and 9-3 in this period are the shots on goal. Rapids haven't had a lot of those chances.
Rapids just rope-a-dope this period. They just...
The Muhammad Ali rope-a-dope.
Yeah, they did. As Zolke moves it in deep into the Maple Grove zone. They look like they had not that much interest in being in the offensive zone. We'll just play it. You can't score 2 on us in a period. And the buzzer goes, and the Thunderhawks another shutout as they take down Maple Grove 3-0 and run their record to 15-7-1. We'll take a break, come back to wrap it up from the IRA Civic Center. You've been listening to it on J105 The Thunder and J105radio.com.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need GigaZone Blast Wi-Fi featuring Wi-Fi 6 from Paul Bunyan Communications. The world's most powerful Wi-Fi technology will keep your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit paulbunyan.net to experience GigaZone Blast with Wi-Fi 6 technology today.
Miskovich Dental Clinic in Grand Rapids recognizes the importance of teamwork, a positive attitude, hard work, and commitment in all aspects of life. Whether it's school, a career, or hockey, success only comes to those willing to work for it. Miskovich Dental salutes Thunderhawk Hockey for all of their success over the years and knows this year's team is working hard to continue that tradition. Miskovich Dental Clinic, committed to patient-centered dental care.
Penalty on number 16, 2 minutes for slashing.
Coach, it's all tied up. What should we do?
Okay, let's set up a solid income plan with great diversification and an intelligent withdrawal rate. Come on now, let's crunch those numbers and get that goal. For winning guidance with your retirement game plan, give the coaching staff at Claremont Financial Advisors a call to put together your winning play.
Now in front, shot, they score!
Winter Total Inventory Clearance Sale at Iron Trail Motors. Over 400 vehicles in stock. Pre-owned 2013 GMC Sierra Crew Cab 4x4 for only $286 per month. 2014 Kia Sorento all-wheel drive for $149 per month. 2015 Chevy Equinox all-wheel drive for $193 per month. 2007 Chevy Tahoe 4x4 for $179 per month. Iron Trail's Winter Total Inventory Clearance. Shop irontrail.com today. GMC $16.99, Sorento $10.49, Equinox $13.49, and Tahoe $11.99 down at 5.78% APR for 72 months plus tax, title, license, and service fees. Call 218-741-2355 for details.
You don't want to work just any place, and you don't want to work just any time. Maybe it's breakfast, maybe it's lunch, maybe it's late nights, maybe it's weekends. Whatever it is, you want to be challenged and have fun. We think we can fit in. McDonald's can help give you the tools to learn, grow, and be what you want to be. They're hiring crew and maintenance positions in Grand Rapids, Hibbing, and Chisholm. McDonald's, your next best job is waiting. Ba-da-dun-dun-dun. I'm loving it.
At American Bank, they're helping our neighbors and businesses succeed financially with savings and lending options suited to all kinds of lifestyles and professions. From personal loans to small business loans, American Bank has smart lending opportunities and great banking for individuals, families, and businesses. They believe you don't have to go far to get personalized, friendly service right here at home. To learn more about their flexible, secure consumer options, visit ambnk.com today. American Bank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Brandon Going with the Thunderhawk Hockey Team, and you're listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder.
Welcome back to the IRA Civic Center. The Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, another win, and they're doing it with defense and goaltending. They win 3-0 over Maple Grove. The Crimson came to town with a 15-7 record. They're going to leave it 15-8. And the scoring started in the first period with Peart getting another goal and became the leading scorer again for Grand Rapids with 1:50 left in the period. Peart scores, Brodzinski on one helper, Murphy on the other, 1-0 after one. Each team, well, actually, Maple Grove took one penalty, and each team had a coincidental towards the end of period number one. Shots on goal, 15-9 in favor of Maple Grove in that first period of play. Go to the second period, and it was 5:58 all the way till that point. It was 1-0, but Holcomb gets his first goal of the evening, and that comes with 5:58 left. Brodzinski, a helper again, and Jack Peart also got an assist on that one. So they each had a couple points tonight, and then number 3 goal scored not till the third period and not till 1:17 left, and the goaltender out of the net. Holcomb gets his second empty netter of the weekend. They got one last night as well. Miskovich and Murphy on the helpers for that third period goal to make it 3-0. And then shots on goal in the second period was 6-5 in favor of Maple Grove. And then we go to the third, and it was 9-3 in favor of Maple Grove. So they end up out shooting the Thunderhawks 30-17. So you can tell some great goaltending from Carter Clafton. In the second period, as far as penalties, Maple Grove took 2, Grand Rapids took 1. No power play goal scored tonight, so in spite of all the penalties being on the board, no pucks in the net because of it. And in that third and final period, it was the Thunderhawks getting 1 penalty, and then 10 seconds later, Leafblad went in for Maple Grove, and Elias took the third and final penalty. So Grand Rapids ends up winning 3-0. And last night, 3-1. That's going to lower the goals against average like they've been doing for the last 3 weeks, I think.
I don't know that I have ever seen a team that gives up this few goals.
Man, they're just shut down, and it's a lot of it is Carter Clafton, but they're playing good D.
And you talk about that third period. Grand Rapids came out, and usually I say I hate it when a team goes into a defensive shell with a 2-goal lead.
Right.
Grand Rapids did it, and Maple Grove didn't really get a sniff. Was there a scoring chance in the third for them?
Not really, no.
No.
Lots of work, but not any clear shots to the net. Rapids
just shut that thing down in the third period. I was impressed. Let's go to our post-game interview. Post-game interview? Did your backup leave on you there, Grant? Yeah. I'll get him later. Grant Wilson, Braden Holcomb on our post-game interview. Braden, 2 empty net goals in 2 nights, but you had the second goal as well and some other assists. It's been going pretty good for that line.
Yeah, we've just been clicking lately, and we've got a couple home wins. We've just been playing as a team and winning as a team lately.
Have you ever been on a team that's given up this few goals, Grant?
Not in the past few years anyways.
Decor, Willie. Decor. Well, and now I have to ask you, have you ever gotten a penalty when you didn't leave the bench?
I don't think so, except tonight maybe.
I had not seen that one called before, the interference from the bench. Now, Braden, talk a little bit about this game because Maple Grove, and we'll just say it was a game that was a little chippy out there.
Yeah, they play physical, they play hard, and we were kind of expecting it, especially having that Friday night game against Viper Lake. They kind of have the same playing style, so we just came in knowing they were going to do it, and we just played them to the bottom.
And Grant, I know you like getting out there when it's a little rough like that. You like those games?
Yeah, most of my games, I like just being physical out there and throwing the body around.
And you had a nice hit coming into the zone right there in the third period. Talk a little bit about what it takes to play physical and clean at the same time.
Oh, you just got to keep your arms down and put a good shoulder check right into the trunk of their body and knock them on the ground, hopefully.
Now Braden, your line adjusted as well with the unfortunate injury to Joey. Talk a little bit about adjusting to new line mates.
Yeah, coach just said he wants someone to step it up and fill in Joey's place, and Cooper's been doing a pretty good job. He's been throwing kids in there. I don't see a problem. We have a deep team. We're in depth.
Well, another good win. It's been a good weekend. We'll see you Tuesday.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
And that is Grant Wilson and Braden Holcomb on our post-game interview. I told Grant, there's some players that, they get playing time, and he's a senior, want to get him on the air, and because they're not usually on the score sheet, I don't think about it. So I'm trying to make sure I pick up all the seniors here in the last week and a half. He said the backup was going to be Wyatt Zulke. He said, Wyatt, come help. I said, I'll get Wyatt next week. I'll get Wyatt Tuesday. Right. So there's another one, kind of the same thing.
Yeah, it was interesting hockey. It wasn't, great smooth flow play to it or any of that, but sure a lot of work done by both teams, defensively particular by Grand Rapids.
Certainly, and another shutout for Grand Rapids against a top team. So in 6 periods against 2 teams that are both in the top 20 in the state, probably top 15, and at times have been top 10, they give up 1 goal out of 6 periods.
Right, and you look back to, let's see here, I know you talked about Holy Family, but yeah, let's see, 1 goal. Yeah, they had, 3 shutouts in the last 7-8 games?
And their last 2 losses, 2-0 and 1-0.
Right, yeah.
So, at times they maybe struggle to score, but they've been getting just enough offense recently, and the defense is still there. And this team's going to be a tough out come playoff time.
The one thing I heard you ask, and the response was great, and it was about Del Greco, and the attitude on that team is, okay.
Who's
gone.
next?
That's right. Who's up next? Because we're deep enough, we can do this.
Yeah, exactly right. 3-0. Grand Rapids gets the win. Next broadcast of Rapids hockey will be Tuesday from Cloquet, and I'll have Eric with me that night. You'll be doing Greenway hockey.
Greenway hockey, yep.
Who are they playing on Tuesday? Do you remember? Oh, sorry. We'll look at the schedule.
Bemidji, I think.
Okay.
Bemidji, I think.
And that will be on Tuesday for Tom and Bobby, we hope. Or Tom and Pete, or whoever we get with you.
Bobby's still coming. It's
okay.
Fine. Hadn't said anything other.
So Grand Rapids gets the win, their 15th win of the season. They have regular season games next week on Tuesday and Thursday, and then we'll start playoffs. That wraps it up from the IRA Civic Center. For Tom Downing, I'm Sheldon Willis. You've been listening to Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105Radio.com.
Thanks for joining us for Grand Rapids Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105Radio.com.
Out front, saved by Clapton on Zach Carlson, who was in all alone.
This game was brought to you by Miskovich Dental, Cushel and Chandler Insurance, Lakewoods Chrysler, Aero Embroidery and Screen Printing, Photo Express, Itasca Reliable Insurance, Ray's Sport Marine, Grand Rapids Dental Care, Grand Rapids State Bank, and Timberlake Lodge. Thunderhawk Hockey was also brought to you by Farrell Gas, Woodland Bank, Miles Reif Center, Claremont Financial Advisors, Taco John's, and Paul Bunyan Communications. Thunderhawk Hockey was also brought to you by Ray's Sport and Cycle, Iron Trail Motors, The Dutch Room, Deerwood Bank, The Motor Shop, Coldwell Banker Northwoods Realty, and Donalinger Ford.
Murphy to Holcomb, centering pass, puck in front, shot, rebound, they score! Grand Rapids 3-1. This one will go to McCrane Murphy. Behind the net, wrap around, and a goal by Hunter Bishop.
Thunderhawk Hockey was also brought to you by Super One Foods, Grand Rapids GM, Jimmy John's, American Bank, Nooch's in the Corner, CarQuest Auto Parts, and Essentia Health.
Now here's Pearce, shot, goal! Jack Pearce, and it's 2-1, Grand Rapids.
This has been Thunderhawk Hockey on J105 The Thunder and J105Radio.com.